95.1.
The creator of heaven and earth, he will not let my foot slip. I tell you all, he who watches over me will not sleep nor slumber. That's the work of his majesty. I tell you all, the Lord watches over me. The Lord is my shade at my right hand. The sun shall not smite I by day, nor the moon by night. Oh God of Isaac and Jacob and Abraham, hear my prayer.
I love the way it fights for me.
FM 95.1.
Bojaye ne fiada yebemo ache amwakwa ba hedo aba Nsempa adwumadie eso na sabrede no nsia abonti ebre asose anopai sama hodo ya edi ahimdi adencheche ewo maimo ani aboano ase anopa no nsia kase a wadaroma yedo esomwo ewo afidikasi so ye kawse kase boyim obrapa efemani baabi a unya bi achie ewo kepko sadwempa wade kase ni nyina esomwo atakwa ade baabi a wutie no krankwanta obromantem no yede ensemi esomo ade efa ensoroma fm so anna fm ade baabi a ye gene yoyo gene baba ade kase ni nyina ema wo eno no obetie ade afa Japan no aframantem yede afbefo kwan so ene de kase eba wa fie mu baabi a wo office wo ka mu ene wiase mu baabi a so yede kase bo no na mo Facebook so ene yede esobo a wadama eho ene baabi a oba no abe like page na be share do adwenkyere ede amaye wo call Facebook ne so a eno ane so wo search unia 95.1 FM eho ene baabi a obehu yen na afi kase ni nyina no watimi atie biem na ebre ene sade etienti kasebo no ya na intime entrance emfani nyina ensomo ene nti wadaroma ebre ya wonya ho kwan na wo hodom no na wotime akọ online atime akọ kenkan ensem ni bi eye onuaonline.com online portal ba ko eho ene baabi ensem ahododo na no yedi na dencheche ewo ho a wonya bie na wotime etie aropa no nsia kasebo no yesini kososa be trance ya na aseda piesie no yede akoma ko a adwumaku ni se wono atimi adiensi akonkom na abrene abrebia mu no yen kasebo ahodo no wo so yasene ma yede esomo ariti aseda piesie ene nea yede emomo ene anopai se wonmo eye ne sa ede amayem kasebo ensama ahodo ya ebedimo akotre no ebe ene se enra ejahwirehwire bia eyi nitie ewo santase China Mall namso ama ajapade mpempem akoma ene ne asaya empanyifo se nhwemo ekoso na wonmo atime apene tobre aboa ama bibia atime akọ enkan yekopie mu ewo ensuaye mu a ewo atoyemantemo na obeka se abofra ya wonya mfinsia ama enrade plastic chobos okohie mu anano ebrada ohwere ne nkwa enamso ede oja ebo ene bujamhyehye ebai na sabredia aposifo ahwese de beya asumdwe ebetime akoso ewo honom kane chief executive officer na oda Buffer Stock company ano na yede no ekokogire mu enra Accra High Court wa sika ya yede eto one na yire etire so ene adansufo nsia ya wo mu ebedi adanse ama no eye be 150 million eno ene ne yede eto so na mra nimni ekasa yede afa ho ne mu ensem ne nkiremu no yede ebesomo awo kasebo yi emu ye frem na ja opare kasebo no mu nkiremu eba na wadama miyekuti wemra
no nsia kasebo yi adwumaku aso yasene kwa Mr.
man bidin sam defi kwa wonchen emmamo yede kwa Mr. bae mujitu mukama afa yede foforo aba kwa plus Mr. and kwa empty Mr. kwa Mr. eboa ama onipedua nya hoden no na kwa plus Mr. nso eboa immune system fa kwa Mr. and kwa plus Mr. fa boa wapomoden Afenso yedi malaria jotatahwe abedwa so yedi ndi kwa empty mixture kwa mixture kwa plus mixture ene kwa empty mixture enye mapemfo emma omuma akolanofo ene nkola omundi mfie dumienu hwese why test ai kyerese wo malaria mowa no bi ewo mojemu ansa na wafa kwa empty mixture obedudu etua frekoa edwumekuo no ewo 0244726611 ana 0591655778 FDA agi egwedie nkratoyi ato
Onua FM 95.1
Adaruma yesan emo akwa baba yensempa so kase yede esomwo no na sabrema yenko ensamo a yebobo tife esem ekire wonu mu na yemfemu enchiremu emfa emam anu adai awia bese don't call the economy no entemu honum na awia no ejiram gire yenka bi enhyemu ye betia ne se edomumro na semo asi edomumro na semo asi de asem na asi ama aninti ene dia roho ede aba awasantimamu na chese ne China for wono emo ba ko a wono esie ye frose China City Mall ewo Star Junction a eno ewo Santaso kwantempo no so ewo kumase brono ba ko eso na amane ya efiri ho ebeka yensa ene se eja hwirehwire bi obi enim ba bi kro ya efiri na eja no hwe hu mfoni ewo Facebook ne so a utimu se eja na no de ne papa na eja se de na ehiko ani ba bi a ejina no na akwakoye awerehosem ya chese hu ensurukro ya wode ebekose wode ekodum sa ejai na enamwese so ema mpanyifo so efre atorenchem brimo aboafo ene afi odumja adwumakue ni se asam asi ewo China Mall ejwon mo amfie ni enchiremu emra na mo hese ebetime adumja na amane ye firi ho eba ene se bra eja no eyesa ne ne adwumaifo no na obia epe ne kra age ya obia empese ne kra ebefiri ni nsam sanse mpanyini se enkwa ede nkwan so ede papa na enamso amadwumaifo no ede mirikatente na edi epie yedwane ya wonmo emubia no prabia amomo afamu bi nso amfamu anhwere wonmo enkwan na mwese so amabra atranche mbremo aboafo ekoduru ho ma yensem twone Kwame bafo agikum wono so adina ni tuacha wisie ekopie mu ho no ma wo kohwe de enam so ebaye ma wo boye ho amane ya yenso adibi esomo no na chesudumja adwumako no kwankyerefo panyi anase ebekasa Ashanti Regional Fire Service Commander eye ACFO Peter Tete ene de atudwa achirim sade wormo enya amane bono ane anamuntua won etu de efa ho ene wokwan ya wo mo efa so edumja no
the control efre first onya information far corner at 15:19 hours, that is 3:19 p.m. and ye dispatch the first appliance no to the fire scene here and omudu ha 3:31. Omudina, the whole building has been engulfed already. The whole building. So they started fighting it, trying to even prevent it from spreading to other structures. The whole building. Near
95.1.
Niama omutonwa ha. Eye niama etimi shintem. Yen find so omuton kunwa. This living room tiers. Niama omuton nyina ye niama etimi shintem. Structure nankasa wo hwe a materials no body yes structure no e shintem. Enti na otimi hu animu ase in no time no bibia akọ. Ha. Wo hwe building no sa mren so a obehu say cracks about building no. Serious cracks. And a building so aside here, nature say any moment from now no, war no, a bit me buegum. Near Tiana say no more break, and soon omu fire no. Inti possible say na a big crime fee breaking by. Aha, a big fee by omu memu. Inti a be a son omu jano. In fact, omu.
Only 95.1.
Emi se almost started so omo be dum jano. E na agensem. Ha nti esa no emi se omo nyina timi pie efi bi ba asate na ye hu se ana ye nte se obia e wo structure nim.
We ene enchirimu a opanya wono ene danfo ema udumja adwumaku no Asante Mantemu commander edema Ghana Fire Service yewura SCFO Peter Tete wode etudwa na afi wachirimu amane no sede omo enya edefine ni senti a eja no na ehibumbrumsa ya modern bia ya wono eboye no woni entimi enum no na eno achiri no mayor ya woda Kumasi Krupono anwo Richard Ofuri Agyeman Kinzuba na ono nso ekopie mu ewo hono ama ne nsam se de okiremu enie
obi a ho kan yenya onipa ba kokwa ne ho aka ewa
Only 95.1
na workers no etimi aboa wo ho ayi afri baby a so free volunteers amanfo ewo fantine bra ene odero kwada so omo automeka ebeboa intama bibia ada na kwem ones ni Ghana ba don one workers anywhere chidi for anywhere about for no makasa they also say ba o makoma eto mo yem they also aban so ya ye de so mo asen ema omo asitinem ekwa kama bia so ebe ye dia mo ebe bia ehwe a ebe ha adwene ebe ye free so assassin yo on dia ye investigation we are report na ebe twa dia ebe ye
we ene ensema Richard Ofuri Agyeman ya wono ene mayor eda Kumasi Krupono ano ne nsam ya wode etudwa eno no na emu no na chesa trenchem bremo aboafo nso ede ani akiremu ye National Disaster Management Organization NADMO ekiuno wono mo anso de ani akiremu ewo ho na Prince Ahmed wono ana akọ Asante Mantemu a wakasa edema ekui ni nsem nie
NADMO eba to make sure say we evacuated everyone from the premise obia even persons na obi ho anka and say nipa enkwa hia chen japade a was a
Prince Ahmed wono ane bedwam kasama forma NADMO adwumaku nkrabata eno ewo Asante Mantemu ni chiremu ya wono nso ede ema ye nti ribepiemu bia wia pramtobre eso ne yebekọ na ye de ho ensem so abre yen ahwefo ene yetifo awunua 95.1 FM so yekọ arahosam ya ne brada yi esiye awunsuayem eno ewo Atoya Mantemu amane ya efiri ho eba ye no na enye amane papa kora na ni nyina ani se abaya ya cheso ye wenya mfinsia koda boto afra kra na betodwa akiremu se school a wokom ewo ensuayemu ehonum no woko school joda no wen penu bra school for pon ye na wom kofie no na enyade se de akoda yatimi ehunu no na ye de anasimpo wabafie aba na wofo enchen ti ene wonmo ebo ye ho atimo atitontun sansamo ebo dawuru so se de beya obibia ebia wonim de akoda yi ewo no obetimi abebo amane na abusua akofa wonmo edehye ede no abafie na enamso amane search a wonmo eboye no wonmo ebobia de school mu ho hwehwe ba bia eyi ntontorowa ahodo ne kabodo ahodo hwehwe ase nyina na akodai wonmo ehunu ba bia sebe wo hye ati ede wo hye wo ebai ewo ensuayemu empatem ho pa fa abayiwa no asem ya na chese ato no ho na enamsa no ene mamua ene ekurumafo no ede de wo mo anibre ene de ekowura apolisifoɔ no afia ya police station ya kyese wo ho so a ene wo mo toto abo mo abo pa ni nyina ne sɛ woni esusu sɛ abanfosam ɛkɔ so nsuae mu hɔ no ma ya na apolisifoɔ ahokeka ɛne wɔkwan ya wɔn mo ɛfa so ɛyɛ mo adeɛ no ɛwɔ fam wɔn modembɔ no ɛnya adeɛ sɛ deɛ ɛkɔyie ɛde ɛma wɔn mo namso ɛma abototoɔ ya ɛkɔ so no namso ama apolisifoɔ de ato edwa akyere mu sɛ wɔn mo ato police station no mu ya kyɛ sesa be deɛ ɛnya adeɛ sɛ wɔn mo ɛyɛ adwuma na wɔn mo ɛpa akɔda na no ɛne ɛsɛ school no wɔn mo plastic chop box baako ya mu ɛna kyɛ sɛ kɔhu sɛ akoda bia mu ɛwɔ no ma wɔn eyi no efiri mu no na kyɛ so watoa nananom ɛnse do a wahwere ne ɛnkwa ɛno ɛma ɔhye no ɛkɔ soro kakra yie paa ɛma ne basabasa yɛkura mpo eyi ne ti efiri mu ɛfa apolisifoɔ ne timamfo a wɔn mo ɛwɔ takwa anase nsuae mu ɛhɔ no mo na wei ɛnam so ma sabredeɛ apolisifoɔ sɛdeɛ mpanyini ɛka sɛ ntɔkwadenden eyi ne ti a na mpatadendenfoɔ nso aba eti wɔn mo ɛhwɛ ɛma reinforcement ɛbae sɛdeɛ bɛn na asumdwei betimi aba na yɛnsɛm twɛni Rama Smith ɛna de amaneɛ ɛde efiri sua mu ɛbɔ yɛn sɛ sabredi asumdwe ayi ne ti paa ama jo aba ɛwɔ mpɔtam hɔ no a wɔne timamfo bi ɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ ma wɔn nso ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛhyɛbɔ kakra wɔ mu deɛ nanso sabredi asumdwe ɛwɔ hɔ
as a community sisi a emu ayɛ cool because ɛkɔ kroma ɛhun sɛ obi ala ɛbɔ ne bra obi ayɛ normal business ne kɔ so nti community ne deɛ for now deɛ emu ayɛ cool mmɔfra ma no deɛ esuro kakra wɔ mu because te sɛ neɛ a school fo no we na teachers headmasters na de no wɔka kyɛ a wɔfo ne sɛ obiara mmɔmɔden sɛ sɛ de wobɛɛ school a wankasa de ne bɛba mfa ne ma obi because ne wesisi ne nti Tim kasa awofo ne de suro wo mu wo mo frama no onam ne we
95.1
Siaye mu awo takwa insua municipality ho ensam ne sede sabe asumdwe kakra ayinitie ma obi akɔ n'adwuma so eba nanso ehuboada so awo asukufo nkɔda no emu no emu enkyiremum na yensem twere ne Rama Smith ekopie mu ɛwɔ no mu a wonde aba ba sisi ade apolisifoɔ no ye kyese police station ne de wo mo atum esanse ehuboa wo mu nim se bia manfo no ebesa twa ho bio na wono mo asaba eti IGP akachom so wono mo entumu a womo atumu na wono epepa bi adie kwesi se abodwo anasimpo no akomatoyem beba ansa na womo ebebia wono mo asan ebiebiem Anopa nunsia kaseɛ onua 95.1 FM ɛne nea waso eguso sɛ utie yɛn abrekro na no yɛde kaseɛ ni nyina no ɛna Facebook no so ɛde ɛma wɔ na yɛnto so ɛnkɔ ɛyɛ wuwo ɛho ɛnsɛm ne afenso arɔho ɛsemo mu ɛndura ɛde na wotwe pɛpɛpɛ ɛna Ghana yante asɛmpa ba panyi a wodi kan bre a Ghana inya yɛn amamu ɛtoso ɛnan for Republic yi mu no wɔno ɛbɛ first lady ɛwɔ ɔmamu a waboa ma ɛma ɛnɛ wɔno ano eduru dwemu na wo mu ano eduru bunu mu timi ekasa kɔbanya kukoduro ma wo mu so epre tumidie ahodo ɛwɔ mamu na kradu Ajima Rollins asem ene nea mekei na enra eye na wotwe no na unim sɛ amamre ne amane yetoto na se a enye yie nti enra de abusua ene ekitafo ne afenso ejamfo ehyiae ɛwɔ ne fie ya no ɛwɔ regia wo mu ebehia mu bompai kakra ya wufusom de ema maame na afenso wo mu esesa adwene yɛde ehwe brekro ya chesi betimi de ayema me ayi na yakata nani nachi kurakura na enamso ama dwumadie ya ekoso rege honom no panyini e de atwedwa atrese sabrede abusua ene Ghana mampanyi John Dramani Mahama aye adwene esanse bre ya ebasa no wen e de adesre ebeto abusua anim se wono nso aba ni kyefam de aboa woman pa ya chese yeyi oman enkanko afrimu a yi ni frimu bia enye yie eti aban epese woje na chese yie no wotime eyo ani ti won de ehonsem ade tudwa kyerɛ sɛdeɛ ɛhyehyɛ no ɛbɛkɔ a sabe wɔn bɛtwɛn sɛdeɛ aban benya bre a wɔde ɛbɛyɛ yie no de abeto abusuanim na wɔn nso abɔ amansan amaneɛ na dwumadie no ase no ene edom ya ebae no na esuani ense oka kyerɛ na ne ba ya wodi nkan ya no na eyemrahye bidwani ede ema adehia ewo kolikrote abato empeso so Dr. Znato Rollins wono ene gina abusia anamu a wode ensem sei ede eto edwa yes right
95.1
and the testimonies that we have heard so far have been so encouraging. Some have been things we never knew about that we've learned about. And If we're here today, it's because somehow we're all connected by her. I appreciate your being here today, taking time out of your busy schedules. It means a lot to us as a family. To see so much love at such a time helps us through this grieving period. Because the fact is, no matter what age a parent passes away at, it doesn't lessen the pain. And your presence here is helping to grant us comfort through this period.
We and some as natural rollings or no a bapenny a day at 2 dra. Now a jump for ya one more equipy more honor, a be and so a day, mamma, and what a dance dear and mine, a children, a modern ya wabo aboa, ma Ghana, one also need from Diani, nim dear ya one or the Abama Ghana, Ejina and Pempenswa, you will see.
How do you empower women? So that if you want them to come out and speak with confidence, will they be coming up? So she came up with this 31st December Women's Movement. It was not limited to any particular group, anybody who was interested. And then they decided to develop women, to build markets for them, to build schools for women to put their children in, to give them small loans, set up bakeries. I mean, community projects that would empower women.
And my day, my man, Ajman Rollins, Nifi, Bre Yachese, a jump phobia, one more equa, a busian woman, now trade at the Dino, etime echo and kind, near winning any a fan of war, then modern bar, de abwa Ghana and ma, and more advanced and in ya, you call etia yanum. Therefore, now after young call, Koto and Seymour, and one day a cry high court, echo a setana, and my PM Yabutra, a Jumuka Kuvite, or no, and a tra a Jumor, na and entrust him one or not, what day, and a bar, a fin table so bang. Bang na what the Africans no na ene Hanan Abdul Wahab ene ne yere Fauza Seidu Wuni ya chese obekai se one more opanyi Hanan Abdul Wahab yi na we chief executive officer Edma Buffer Stock Company Limited na yede atudwa atrese
95.1
ne dwumadie ya wodie ne modern boss no nam so ama Ghana atwiri sikatire de se de tienie ama na no krampo de Attorney General Minister of Justice ebetnanse ebubo ejapade asika wode ne nsa afuntamu na sab wususu se wawia no ejapado ne yere wo mo ede aye enkran tamare ene Ghana emfana fana babia wo mo ebebobo so sa ede list no ede emaye enu ti ye de sobo makomako be se aduonu 9 ene de ato wo ne yere eye Sedu Uni eso ese wo mo enam so awia Ghana sika na ache so mo edi no funcham na wo de ewasa yasere mo de ye de wo mo epe na enam so emasabe de koto eko atrase no na ache se ne lawyer ni a ono so ekojira mo ede ema no se wobetimi atwitwa ede age no nom aye kane deputy attorney general ene minister of justice Joseph Dindiok Penga wono na ekojira mo se wotwitwa ede age no a wode eto judge PM anim se ani sobo ne de ye de abo na senie no so ebekoso na so wo pre ede amane se ye mani bebi na che so wontimi enkofie na ebre se efotom ye frekisi na wen atimi aba eti ene judge PM enso ehwe ye na ana wode sika be se 100 million Ghana CDC ede eto Hanan Abdul Wahab so wono na chief executive na yere no so a wona ni kabo mu wi a Ghana sika no ye di 50 ebia no so nti na chese nipa mienu ohwemu a 150 million Ghana CDC ani bele ayede eto wo mutiri so ma adanse fo makomako nsia ani ebedi adanse de abedi akagiramu ede ama sankofo du mo eten ekanwira ani na chese wo mo ani ebepa mo na ohwe se sika 150 million ya wan pa ba na wo bepe na wode ne japade abisi awade ama tie no adade wo mo pre a wo mo antimi anya nti wontimi anya nso de a na chese yokop asoye ho ani baby edo ekoto ye dom bia mu ho ama chesa anopempanfo ese wo mo hwese won mo ebetimi amiti wo mo ebe condition na chesa yetimi akoyi wo mo ewo ho Joseph Dindiok Penga ekire nsemu sei
na court my bill in the sum of 100 million for Ura Hanan and an irino man bill 50 million with 4 sureties so sisi ano omo yoku na nyamenadom omutimi amiti bill conditions ni nyina na ochina release so that umbeko fee, then from there they always come to court. So yeah, prayer say, by the grace of God, during the day or tomorrow we should be able to put together all the sureties to meet the bail conditions so that umbe free sales no coffee.
Yeah. Now, sister, I'm to say, sure.
Oh, they are cool because investigation started since June, and they've been going to this week alone, about 3 or 4 times. So it's part of the routine now in the last 3-4 months. So we are just waiting to see how things will go from here.
Okay, all right, that's it.
Let me see me that's.
Wopanyin ya wotine kan former Attorney General Minister of Justice wo kane MPP amanyuku no abre eso Joseph Dindiok penga nensam ya wode atudwa wono animranim ni a wotwitwa ede age Hanan Wahab Abdullahi ene ne yere ya yede sobo abom se brea wo chief executive officer wo Backfast Stock no nam nensa so ama Ghana ahuri secretary di ama yede sobo nso abom se wo mo awia Ghana sika eti ehonsam ene de ekoso waseni mu no na wode etu yanimu a yeso yabo ho amane gina we se so na anopansam a ebo ano ede ebesom se yenkase ebo unua 95.1 FM so no ere kase ni nyina asia kai se yensempa edwumadie no to so a kosi se nodu ebeboti ene eboja ye ene efie da mepacho uni babia ya wokose ha ene babia ubetie na de ekoto nyina no so watimi ede wadwenkyere ede aka ho kai se edwumadie no ekoso no na wo kai ho Facebook ne so na yede ni nyina ede asomo kopon eye adoma na wia pramtobre mu no ensama hodo a yeboa no nyina ede ba abesom se pramtobre kase awunua 95.1 FM so yama mo anitie ama wo ache ese ebreni abribia mu no otie yen kase bo yen fasida piesie ema adwumakwe ko adwumako ni se wen eso yasene ma yede kase no ebeso yefrem na Yaa opare mu ache
no nsia kase boi adwumaku aso yasene Kwame
Onua FM 95.1.
Yadwene mu wo samwa manutua Onua FM 95.1 yadwene mu ho kan na wonue ni ma yampaseo abe menyenyi daso Onye odwene me ho 95.1
Lucky's everywhere for everyone.
Afi beyede, mentinka kekeo, minimankasa. If you say the luckiest season 3 asayaba.
Afi mami chewo kwanya obefa so nye wo ticket but star 712 hash na di esise no so to ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo theluckiestafrica.com se bia mia community tickets no so na you lucky number
ubetumi so ama system na eyibi amount share ahia wo pese wutua every 1 Ghana cedi kosi 5,000 Ghana cedi ubetumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo ye obi hero upese wutua enye denkra sa wo Ghana for mobile money tua na sa wo amano ne dia for bank card tua
ticket baako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times we ye massa ye pay there will community de benyanso betimi aye emoho edu 10 times
inti yen kambom na yen lucky na luck obebia
shawo hoso enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching luckiest jumedie yi endele imrata chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so
Onua 95.1 Onua Yade Brefo Every Juada kosi fiada 5:45 kosi 10 anopa Nsempa Yade Brefo Nsempa Yade wo Onua Nsempa Kasia bonio, Onua. See hey. Asa
Program Cassia, big news. I go put my son some. Any minia, should I want you? Cabby, my Antony, I won't ya. I care, yes, almost the same. Just so some, hey, no one from quiet. Any guy, they get ye, and in Koswaba 95.1, Unia, hey,
Nsempa. Onye FM 95.1. Nsempa.
Now somebody jump onto your feet and up onto God and live in sacrifice and praise. Even with the fruit of your lips.
Nsempa.
Namusane beponi nyina no pemi mamu nyina che. Those of you are more free for
Nsempa.
But their political parties always represent. Why? I'm Chem Kwatra Afrikiko. Me, Usro, Echuchamania, and I'm in I keep telling people. They didn't do nothing, Masre. Papa bako pa to say ni ti aboho me pese me bondin I say 1 whole year meet me atua breakfast wa ha ma I was like
really
yes really it's a winning with team. Nyame go me ni me team
anopa bia munko didi
anopa bia no you just go eat, get the breakfast, and send me the bill. I will pay. Really? To stop what I am saying about. Breakfast, Sadano. And I'm back as MPP party, yeah, but damn for party. That day, I did you know. Oh, you know, friends, I said, and see, I don't quite know what's my kind of a cook for us. So you don't know the person you are dealing with. Ebushafwe. Enti say who was secondary school to say Laboni secondary school. Say ewo gomua anka meka say eshegana tokrum. Enti nka no problem. At Laboni edin Laboni no la. Why are we doing Mohana mon fix it. Yen fa don to ho. Matna se din na mahwa ade din na Yaa ye me say ese start youth na e wo kruma na ye pekuntiba na ye start Bora state institutions say what dream nya dwuma we bring you out and we discipline you. I am sorry if I'm sounding harsh or very instigative, but the point is that ECG current also Auditor General's report to the Messenger Public Accounts Committee for no say nipa ne ba no betra wa mama ye hu say enye the current penino te ho no na ye osa eye won an na ho na nabu amemwo no na ye sa ECG me hwe video ni sa na me bisa me ho say Monday dan pesa me bo me see me Debbie me bu befu Tuesday Wednesday and then still I never me most video no I've seen it na ECG to wasa no wetimi anya kukuduro se meto kaneam mabodam ya Peter me fie omo se omo gbo meters foforo omo ba me ni ho enye fie bia na yetimi wuram basabasa wo woni ma me catch someone ne somebody am say ene ye ECG ene ye otimi ene fie bia betimi abawram enye fie bia na yebowram ana na monko dubli house nko dum kanea eho anya fie obeto akọ president kufo fie se nko dum kanea eho anya fie bibi binti obi wo ho a ansa na obebo ewura ne fie no tenene no ntiase na bo wura when him say ECG ne foreign companies any foreign citizens are ewo krom ha nkrofo fi om krom fo abetena Ghana ha no wo mo ne ECG won hyehyɛ se ansa na ECG di be ko no fi abetwa ne kanem no je wote ono ne ansa me a metibi krom na me ye Ghana ni no wo sori ya wo se ye ntam me meter ye fanta light pole ho e wa bonten ba Lebanese ni wo Ghana dia Lebanese ni te Ghana ha dia ono de ansa na ye be ko no fi se ye kotwa ne kanem no madam ye friend ye nya no so ne mo nsan mra munya na mokọ ye bi be fa ko we mafa je live show bibi atimi se hwedin no tinam se fa no Lebanese ni ne de ono ye se ye je twɛn na ye te that I am out of that something I will call you na ye jano China ni de ono ne fie ye nkoho asa hwan ansana ye chi no ye de ne ko no krum not light bill ka over 1 million ECG for moi pacho meboa sofo bi babema e ware Lebanese ni bi baba me mo bi adi o bia mfa me nan koto ni patenten ko ho anopei ba sofo bi babema e ware Lebanese ni bi baba na ya ye fro kese sa Lebanese na boso menso no ntua light bill da e okuma Peter o hona ECG fo afre ye se be sesa me meter na me se the meter na bo hona say o me se da bi me to credit no guso a emma o me se ye ba na still I pese ye sesa na me se dent na mo pese mo sesa o me say a new contractor ye dey ama obi or the new meters aba no problem say ECG regional manager wo baby amemi won wo yoba when you say branch any call ho na one person mo hwe meter no so they called me them so allow them mumie won boss them so just mumie won won dream you on set mama ye illegal connection until 2023 ECG for the police for ba me fie me ka sama what bibi ase say me to ho ena me fie nkane ya bebre na me say obi awade ye ne fe me polite wo pesum because wo kwa brochira ade ma brochira ye fe ni na ya anadwo enya wia e nkane a dachi bi nti mpese me sua ye me da Saturday anopa na ECG for na post for jam gate echi bang you see for me say be hemi meter am say na meter mo be hwe no na mo ni police for ni atuo how invisible forces boys too a me minimum wo mo time na me wo kuma se na me no wo mo na twikwa ba wa aboabo no win that can home and I'm saying monto pununim wa wo ye be ma no bie puno no ana me force no na me so see form sa wo aba ana me so force no na me so see form na me so wo be ma no 2 and 3 mo be ko ansa me makọ afere why di na me so no wo be ma no Some to be fear on my fence wall and your blog and glass to make us out. That's a war we are bear. This is my house. Because where and you see yourself, and you are buying a person, your baby. It's what was so we are bear man. Be a mipon bomb, Fakano bomb, nebi, 3 back and some mako. Mama, Miss me for soon and buy. Papa Penibio can captain. We have to you see, you know, or started so Brefo. Them so penny. Moba some of the pedem with fear. 3 things. Either someone said that the cocaine a betoha. No more betching me. Yea. And I say, more bad mobile no. Mukuta chemicals be a person with the compound. Na say, Mitia bim to come bedroom and me home here. No me. Me yet to be forced because Francis spoke on training me with national security. And I say number 3, mo ye ECG for ampa. But the feel had there, say ECG for mo ti dey say am person be wura me fie ho na say na me kire mo. And omo koye 2023 November. Until my friend say, you be in-house training be. Eti ono ne me kasa na jono. Boss ana bang 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 ne ya friend me boss. ECG fu aba 8 p.m. Me kan yandum ye. Kwinsi ECG fu aba jam gate achi. I'm a fair Godwin. Let me say, get ready. I'm also coming down. And so I got ready upstairs. Gordon got ready downstairs. And we went to the gate. Now, me want to make a son of some Gumachia. Man, you want to say me drama, me jata. Me cow me plow. But I've been saying Gumachino. Wouldn't him the mayo. Papa could you know so no. Me share no what treat so Geneva could be or come could say no. Charlie, we got to go. And I'm saying, why did you say that? I didn't talk as on the chair and say, Charlie, oh my uncle. And what you now see, what we buy me fear the back who come one or no come one better than home. Or coffee, I mean, or catch me papa, catch me papa in pain. Say me met me if you had that. Yes, he said that. Me na me ni ho. Me boss say so me papa jiri on time in tron da. On time in tron so da. Na me papa on kasa. Ne koko ne ba de a ewo. Me ba ne catch him so say. Ye ba ha efi 2023. Ye ba bia on pese on be bie yen. Then they are maybe met me a baby me fear jata. And this is just 2 months ago. And then Papa say, honey, we are bear ma try. And me de mini ho, I'm an air bomb no. The guy had the effrontery to disrespect me, Papa. Na me buy na me from say ma ba fie no mo mra na san ko mo buy ya. And ye bi ma omo onko hwehwe ya o ma hu hwe. Eno mu fi hokoye. Akwa ne hwe ne meter wie na okọ no. No ka tell me say Nancy mbe credit be ya hwe. Oh yes, that's what he told my father. And I'm telling the ECG regional manager either Accra West or Accra East to. Some talk credit no me ya hwe. And indeed what 1,000 go so? What 500? I don't care. I will not complain about that one better. And we said the Deputy Minister of Energy, I am MP, Gomwa West. No, in school, son, our Palm Secondary School. Now, my friend said, this is what is happening. What for soon or disconnected light from the pole. And then I made sure they came back to connect the light. Yes. And one of them was bold enough to say, "One may have position there also better." Sawama yako position dia. Wonso ubeda sumu. Except say on minor yetimu no. Yendwene on minor ho. Yetwe the political party ho. Hey, me bufu brutal. Na adea a saving situation ni say independent na menene kasa no yoba. I'm a boss no yoba, regional manager no. I don't know if it is Accra West or Accra East or yoba and mama ni near BA. What you say a bad time. Madam, wherever you are, I salute you. What you say ya teten wo fie unyansa so ba. Ona me kasa ya and I'm a bathroom. Them see no problem. Stand at your mobile so. ECG. Who catch there a buying say why your budget the whole year? We be spending $100 million Ghana cedis. Now what me end up I spending 333 million. Now, Fenyo Markins were no to be Kasa, our parliament as the board chair. Hey, you do baby see a cool nipa. To say, hey, Vietnam, one more yano, ye two pono, now we yere no ma at ho, who couldn't know man with bush of photo, near chow tears plate in Monomon Sam open away a bear man. 2023-2024, who call ECG? I'm on chess cities, how much dollars? Sir, ECG say media campaign, any communications budget, any media strategy budget, difference men. Sir, Yetimia spending over 30 million Ghana cedis in just 1 year. Me peneso say ECG ni bi ba ofia tete no. I don't agree to that. But the more ye no kire yen say sikani de mo jeje ba mo ria sandi. Enti sa mo ba ye fia. Wan hwa ye mpini o. Wan hwa ye mpini o. Ma share video no repeatedly. I think say Professor Mills, ne brother no ye MP no. And Nibusamek who say we ebekwa akosi say he ya fa ECG boss na mahama ba ye wa friend ye de na akotena ho. E de ye keka sansem we kire no. Ba ono so onye hwe. Engineer Samuel we amodena kwa akotena ho. Papa ya amodena akotena ho. Asam no nyo no na ye Public Accounts Committee kura say asesamra no na wo abena sario say sa former Deputy Minister of Finance no me wo tumi bia me donya me wo be free parliament abena say asare wo really we your banti ayana mpese me conform because oba ne obi ma me pen when a weapon wa ha so lo fa pen bra ka man ka sa to me se fa bra na wo abna sa asare o se hwan no wetimi anya akugudo kuta pen no why pen say na de wo ho and I am telling you that are you not the DVLA boss na niam akode madam who did kind of for your the brother and number of finance ministry ho today you have the effrontery to speak like a Pope, the girlfriend in them. Sabra say and now what me nya kukuduro. Wa hu say NBC ni nete ho. nipa na ya appoint no mahama na de na banti or ka asem no na kwa te say eye papa no na aye meanwhile wo ankasa wo MPP fo na do bo wo ndi kwata no mdi sansem fo no ECG kwa check hotel bill hotel ben pa na wo kumase a wo kokoda $600 a night hotel ben na wo kumase I just $600 a night. Hotel Baya. Now with the papa yakwatra papa asabna mo kan papa nti won wa di because onim on teda. Papa no onya we. Abna sa sare o abna sare hwan no ote ho. Ena madam obuoni ani die kwa so wo yoba bisa wo wo se wo MPP for na wo di sansam fon no wo mo hen wo twanim no asi space and let the mami we ese ono na pega na yie wa bra na wo di kero for that no deputy finance minister Monje bonds nkwa $11.94 billion. Hala ila bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mami we otwe, mami otwe. Only can for reata $11.4 billion and your bonds nkwa bisan so mo de yeden. Abaya bi wo Europe, me pese me boli di unim no. Pictures and videos to be wo madam, are you aware? Madam, Mabna, who first said, pictures and videos to be. Madam, are you aware? Are you aware? Or you have forgotten? Me, I haven't forgotten. That thing you did, is still you did. And now you are behaving as if say when I want Ghana. Meanwhile, you watch Ken Ofori-Atta wreck this country. He ruined every department, every aspect, every enterprise of this country. Today, really, a due time now. Professor Mills, Nini and Kasa, ECG way in it, more per se, took a near mono. No, I mean, I did who say, oh, NDC Nina and Kasa, 70 said, Omoko 2 can anymore. Nature say, Abino, and I didn't say Hunu. Meanwhile, Sansem Hununis and Funi Nano, a Kosu MPP time. Madam, any MPP time here, and a cable now, I have $400,000, no. $500,000. Moko fa de bagana ha. Na ma shada say ECG on to be yi. Etre Lebanese for ni India for akwakotono $300,000. India for no kotoye $300,000. No more $500,000 that na to so. No ma sa kotono $800,000. Madam, now when you finance minister. Madam, now when you're finance minister. Say who is a baller? I will crum her. Environmental Deben Association for a press conference. So today, I buy mon penny for the woman question Jubilee House. And no man Casasa because on person with a ball and a sasa. Bang by winning the entire. What's the sub ball and fear me? No, Nana Boo went here. Treatment plants are a walk room ha. Sagana ni kwa aduane odi aya no refi se obene. Gana ni twa aduane no no nsuo ne drink aka ho ne refi no so obedun so. Yen di enim no di because before na you ready. Ebinom so di obinim nom whiskey ne wine na you ready. Eti yenom ne yedi wi a ne refi agye wo yam ju as wa check baby a obeko. But wo yam ade na abeto fam no e obi so responsibility say obekura na mfa yare amma eno ne wo asesa baller e wo krum ha no. Ifie mienu matwa amka na minister bi fie dollars ne pounds apie ho na polado cha be catch him say ye asensa bode se be buru se be nyaado asante ma kura kura na nsa bode ne yesai na nsa bode ne yesai afai na mahama aban e prekware hesika se me ba betua bola na ya sesa okrum ha no zoom lion me o ya me asolpani odin sam fun meka opoku ina kura me kanasem and zoom lion. But the point is that adwuma wa yen so de etese otua neka se zoom lion aye adwuma etese otua neka edebe company aye adwuma etese otua omka edie aye adwuma etese otua omka die se obi osesa bola okrom ha be friend zoom lion. Meanwhile, there are almost 38 different companies that say bola okuma. By the BB Asha Sorpenny. Papa also kafra. Tio, Trasdina Chini maybe home. Zoom Lion were 25 countries global. How many companies? And I shall say, Ghana ha, one more 25 countries. Or 25. Am I maku edionunu? So no war ye adwuma. Yes, a bit you abasa wa ye bibi enye. Eno de ene nka so asem. But the point is that sa ban so de car, ese so 20 mienu, ye ntwa amoka, wo ensesa ball wa ha. Na mami abena say asari te ho ene ohunu so a pope girlfriend. So na sent. Really? Wow. But when him Ghana for when you know the NCA money yes and say oh ye ni yamakwan. Patrol try ade we South Africa. But we Sri Lanka. No din say who say ye we are na the democracy e dadai. Office of the Special Prosecutor. Me wotu bia be bu dan na mutim no kura to agu. Nyansa bia ni say e ba de say na fe OSP afa no hu nyansa say so press conference e ba ke no furiata. Yay. Eti ene ECG well otunya kugro so ato sa na heat aba omutirim say e beto kane mu because Ghana there aban to kane mu a me na kwaku bi chema otugo mu attachment 104 years oni bibi obetimi aye eno an se bosoma so waso kane a eso otuaka metetantra yatum o prepared asa da sumoi unam bekwa koto what is legon. What is Sinchem? What a wa? What a tamale? What a boga? What a ho? What a kofodia? What a cry? What a kept to takrade? What a suyane? What a kumase? Yes, I took a near moi. Wo, young consulto. Sabai took a near moi. Ye used to know, Obiani and Kahore. What was a Public Utility Regulatory Commission? Omashadaya low, any ECG 14, a lie. Omo agree with them say ade no yabetum 10% by ECG momo sheda amfa 30% emra. You think we don't know? It ECG be sheda kan kakraka 30%. But womo ni PURC age atum say 10 ne yabeje. No ma sheda ama ye kuntokwa wo 30 no ho a lie. Once I feel ya did 10 na to me, I can say, PULC, I had there, a buy now, ya there, Nanka ECG, so per 30, and the more 10, a low. Me a two Canadian, ya two my yena, you use no, Obia Busaya pay, right? My mini war, Cofodia, the friend Beatrice. Ne costo, ECG Dumkania pow. Oh, sir, no mako disconnecting. Oh, mama, my minute to Kofodia Bonteso Boka over 3 million Ghana cedis. Asana Kokota ECGC, ye nimno. I didn't tell you, I'm say, cost or no, a benefit no do, until ye nimno. A ye and say, Ghana penny on my with my and what's some quarter, wouldn't see cow betray already for. On my yetimuno. No. So what's the cow betray there? Oh, what I asked about for. And see, Obi mobile phone feeling some. After 2 weeks, near man 15 years. Chema on to me. No ko. Now obi etimi afa ban sika 45 million Ghana cedis. Me di asem 3 years. Ghana no. Sa wo sika. Wasem so. Woni sika, wasem so. Abrante bi wo yisle go no. Oni Brefo bi aba o ma to o ma sa ase dada wo. Former MPP parliamentary candidate bi on na Kwame Appiah sa last year or assassinate feeling them. But after my talk as a friend and Apuku one and then a brave. What would you assassinate your brand telling them by force? Because Nasamsa, the Sikeswa, Tinasamsa. Ya tu baby a Ghana for some of my tears, yes, ECG ni Ghana water for 2 so the Kaniamu pa near Tears Mountain. No man who says Sabi, Yan Quasia for Sabi. Crobby Asante Kotoko, 2 say to Ababu, Ghana, Henry Nuradama, Mama Muso, Machebu. Na Pokra Chanimpoa. ECG for Dum Kaniam and Enquine Kakrase, the stew Kakresha Frigim. I say, you run near Daji, Lady Julia Unia Daji. One and Sano Kakradi Chef Rigima. Men I'm kind, you run another kind. Here and a pocket tray and say, who be our what our feet say. Sakwana put on what you Sakwano. Say, who be our feet say doom so on for timetable, bra. And send a pocket 2 for so 2 for fun timetable, bra. Also, I also was Anthony, we are the show of your Pijafi, Nanyama. It's easy, you know. I said money making machine for some people. Mobile between we fear him. You will fear mobile between. Let's say Paul needs to be fearing him. When my dear imagine who I meant to say, ECG for say, so 1% of check and coffee out light pool after 24 hours. Light pool in your there. More dam. I don't know Mamun to go. I don't know Mamun to light pool, MSC or now maybe got top pole in the air. Yes, after 24 hours. Paul in your dear boom. Now ya bind there. Ghana for Pamacho, Obuni and India Quaso. And to say near your mind. That's up now, Sasa, ye, Mammy, ye to all. Can I now touch and order DVL boss? DVL boss, no money may. Kukum and him, 3% or ye be by your who said, I said, oh, and then a minute, and now DVL boss as a man, kind of, eh? DVL boss, Papa Kwame Nimno. Yes, I don't know, come to the DVL boss. DVL boss, no, I have one bay. I am a mere hey, madam. Minimum da. Sawu akukuduro say. Now we need kind of for Tachi. Maslong. Now we need finance ministry. Bonds amoje here, madam. Now we need her. National lotteries. Their course. Now we need Kroim. Me pato Jubilee House. That car crack or Tribuni. Yentimi yesket kia. Madam now you're deputy finance minister. Yeah. Now we need Kroim. And you see how hypocritic we are. Ghana for hey nyachum. Yakonya ne yakachum. Aso can be a man no plow. Mami ye not to grow him. And then on your public accounts committee chairperson. It's a fair weapon say Ghana say. Ghana for America some winchamo. Sakrata na ma minute hono Yakufa do aban mu krata. Ono ani MPP for Boni omudi ye no teso o ka ho asem no. Enye de doma ma ba ye. It is so to no yes ha de na yen ka say madam shut up. Eye wawa ba mu for. Abraham Kwame Nkrumah Ghana Broadcasting Corporation wie ye no. Kwame Nkrumah je asase e wo Kumase Wokrom Estate. Sir, yem fancy Broadcasting College e wo Kumase. Yes. Then you see Broadcasting College e wo wa. Then you see Broadcasting College e wo Nkran. Then you see Broadcasting College e wo Takrade 4. Na Ghana fo a wo pese wo sua TV yo radio ye yen ko school ho na practically won kire anye book asem data na amamu kakra ne amamu penny no mo ye nkwada during that time and am hu amamu kakra no we did 12 years ba fe na me 45 me hu amamu penny we did 12 years but I fe na me 45 me who be said we already 15 but I feel maybe 45 years. When him says our land na Kwame Nkrumah jigu when GBC for 20 na omadi. We say me say GBC at 20. When him time am ton sase no Rollins Anton Kufu Anton Mills Anton Mahama Part 1 Anton Akufo-Addo by 20 na 2023. What Tony na? Enu na ma otumfo dwa lai say aban sase aban agi Kumase no sa aban ni nya hwemfa na so betonto de wagina deebokai Ghana for do you remember me tumire na ma kire wesie kuna nkotumire no wo so ena aka Greater Accra de no pe ena da ho. And I remember joined J.K. first time in 2008. Kodumpieni. Efre Honorable Hackman Owusu Ajiman. No. Yes, that time Hackman the president maybe to 2007. You call Legonwe, you know. Mwa Aqua Ministries are related to I don't see any communications in there. Kodumpieni Fre won. And Omumiti president ka ho. Se sa asasena eda ho no. Mo bia mfa ne sanka. So your excellency obi enu wa wakosa asase no ho kura se obeto no se sa asase no eye Ghana dachi asase ti mu mane nda ho that time no na fitafo bi ene ada mechanics ne adefo bi tete so kakra no mo no so sa. That time joined J.K. first time in 2008. When we acquire service, nipa do senator nipa 1,500 na net asase so. Ghana for net so 2008. I still have a copy of that report. Over go jump no pe copy na hwe na hu e wo me ho me na mfai. artisans in 2008 there were 1,500 and or more. That time they are called primaries. Emma Honorable Abraham Oseyedu Tema West, non-naye Minister of Parliamentary Affairs and Government Business. Emma Yakwaya primaries. Emma, is it Natoshi? Obiana all trapain all kwaba papa yi kwabasa. Emma Honorable Oseche Mensa Bonsu 14th December 2008 or kanse sasam na SCA Emma yede two Honorable Oseyedu no a palace coup. Chairman Mensa Bonsu mbwana minkuta document bi awe machine we mi so. That day energy ku for frere Abraham Edu Oseyedu Papa no ohoro so kakra, but that day oyedi I was running around the world to save this government, and my deputy Oseche Mensa is standing here. Okache Kufo played, and none of you, all of you sitting here, all of you, Sir President, want to go home. And all of you sitting here, nobody could save me. Meanwhile, I was working for this country, this government, and our party. It's okay. I am going. And the man left. Kodum Penny friend 7 times. And yes, say, Kodum Penny Tiasi Ungui, Abraham Oseyedu Tiasi Ungui, Oseche Mensa Bonsu Tiasi Ungui, Mami Bakubi, oh, Mami, yay, oh yeah, MP, Kumase, Obey Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry, Miami Mami, that day, President Kufo, Afre Womu, so Womumra, Heredado, Kwada so MP. One friend, I said to Nika and Pua. That was the day the report I am talking about was presented to J. Kufo, because he had given a stern warning that nobody should touch that land. Say, one person, one more town, dear, young fast cinema artisans now. It is one, Ghana for now. It is one. So I remember very, very well. Say, President Kufo echo back to Australia. Eti Ali Umahama echo akweside. Eti oba ye mandate obeba no. That day no back Kumasi no me apotiti bati Kwame Dinkra. Ena Kwesi Asise no so capital radio, and former regional Ashanti regional security coordinator Opani Mafo neba Kojo Mafo. Yes, Kojo Mafo. Na yeti baby e from small kitchen na yedidi. Hona na yedidi. Ena Boabia Samoa ana or the Boachia Samoa na Boabia Samoa. Boabia Samoa Ali Umahama. That's another special assistant. Eba small kitchen ho. Becca Chen say, old boy here, and your coin. Your coin no catch and say, Adia Bakwa, Ali Muhammad Sabana. Adia Bakwa had the pan say, ne boss. It's a very stern instruction. Say, Sasasna, a dankrai, GBC Assassin, Kwame Appiah, and no, Mobi and Fat, Ubi and Fan come back. But what to say? And Kophobia or me harding, but or watch it. They say on any boss, J. Kufo Bekasa. They say, onya that information, pepe, said you no person or tear. They say, old man confirm mana or beboya money. This is Kwame saying I'm in a fan track back. That day, I can't track you. Kukuru bam, kukuru everybody by your land, fine, no problem. You better do Monday, no. say no old boy by no say obia no betimi evidence akasa asase no enti Kufuor amayanton cause nipa 1500 net was from 2008 into Professor Mills about 2009 na number ne kwasɛn Job am about 2013 na number ne kwasɛn Akufo-Addo baaye 2017 na number ne kwasɛn wonim kwanya MPP for fast so mo ton asase no okay and I'm sending videos Emma producer omudi nse huru no na me nanam ho na me hwe won wonim ade obi o say is a GBC workers na akọ retirement every 10 years 15 years 5 years 7 years ago no wo mu ni sika o mo de betua o mo retirement package ama o mo what's that home be for as more na eba we unya ntehwe GBC say oni sika na abai so say one I retire 8 years ago 7 years ago 6 5 4 3 2 anyone I retire 2024 now no Ghana abai say onisika na abena asare o say no we a odi betua nkrofo a asom Ghana Broadcasting Corporation mama kan se bia ehu nkyerɛ o papa Kwaku Gatitego oye the first Ghanaian or kind news Brefo ewo GBC so on entertainment in this industry Kwame Appiah share that guys come I see you your voice is very good sit here and read the news for me and I did Kwaku Gatitego ne baba my friend Kwesi Gatitego on the be a radio piece on entertainment Asamna Enra Roger kan no na Kwaku Gatitego waka bi a kire me dada ba man fa serious o he me any din no ke kan se bi ba man fa serious hwem krofo a bra wo abra wo GBC say na yekọ event na hu jebi the way GBC workers no etem pentenkwa ebu adapa temfunkwa ekoba e kire wo say omunya adwuma na wo mbeye na o maye ne yie ba wo ye adwuma wo GBC a waketo esen na nipa ye adwuma 10 years 8 years 9 5 6 7 Abraham wo say aban ne si onisika odi betua retirement package enti asase a Rollins wamfa ne nsanka Kufuor amfa ne nsanka Mills amfa ne nsanka Mahama amfa ne nsanka 2023 2024 and omo Toma company bi afa ne B5 say omo de sika the proceeds no be kwa kotua GBC workers sika why was abna was asare enti me ameti last year mumusa so a former so or that me I don't know GBC director I drove my car me shada ko hoko ka chen say madam fu bi person auto because some information but I needed a strategy to get the details so I went to his office ask him he's a professor also captain GBC workers no that man is a very fantastic man but his hands were tied he needed something to do to compensate the workers Rollins can say yemma artisans rentena ho or a president too Kufuor I can say yemma artisans rentena ho Professor Mills I can say yemma artisans rentena ho Mahama I can say yemma artisans rentena ho even Nanado when he came 2017 I am reliably informed 2018 Crocker said that land Mobia Fanisanka do you know why that time when it first came up Nanado was the Attorney General so cabinet meeting bi so cabinet meeting no woman nye ewo Osu Castle movie cabinet meeting no Peduaso Lodge Nanado was the then Attorney General That time no acquire the president versus Chechuchi Kata Mokai. Sa case na ma ya de call Supreme Court to say there was a court judge no able to go say obi no betime sue president. Enti indirectly no party say na no wabon. It was a week after no me yes cabinet meeting no. And don't forget that Kufuor was not in town. So when he came, he called that emergency cabinet meeting at Pediaso Lodge. That time, Jake was the chief of staff. He was not Kojumpini. That is the very first time a chief of staff in the shores at cabinet meeting. I saw Jake. Mamo beyond them will come how. Because on my Ghana, we minimum chair one and now we do 104. This is a minimum Ghana and channel. Because it was an emergency. Come. It was Nanado who granted the interview. Our joy. Says our land in the holiday, lalai. Until we were made to do stories, as NDC for and then compare some more time or more, but I buy them penny. Those were all lies. I said, you do 2023, 2024. Enipa 1,500 na e was so from 2008 no e increase say ya me no ka say enra nyanra 2023 2024 we say na GBC workers no yentimi nya sika ntua retirement package and one way you going to be to class salaries no and you know what happened? And I'm told as a cinema company B5. Yes. B5 for who said no, I dear we are here kwakoto. Asambet me aba. And sikana GBC for edge no. Woman training and quarter was a half. Say, mutimi pam and crofona e wo hona. Sikane de aka no. Ye de bema mo. Say me busa GBC impeni for say.
Pasia bonio, unia. See hey. Asan kesia big news, unia. I go put my son Sam. Any minia, should I want you? Heavy, my Antonic Ewonia. I care, yes, almost the same. Just son Sam, dear hey, no one from clients. Yenny Jay, they get ye, and in Koswaba 95.1, Unia, hey,
Good year, Munson.
195.1.
Yes, some passports.
Right on your 95.1 FM, now pay a transfer live yeti and some passports and a some more from now. See a better video, son. Someone would draw your Bono, our good demo, and I had in Sharafe Yadi Abamidi, Eddie Solomon, among Carter Superman, Yadia pay, who come home, Namid Wafem, Amanone, and Afe, Efia, Pende, games I would draw a basso over the major leagues across Europe. You may remove our Italy, Germany, France. You may call Piemo, our Spain, and our England. Games I would draw a Barcelona. You may have Yadi Emun Comunina, Yadi Abba song, of course. You may tell him our some major updates I would draw a free club. So, no matter Eba Urum, our SSC Lazio. Bebacho Branton, a year Pedrito, Rodrigo, Ladetsma, a year Pedro. Bebacho no come ba and I don't pay yet home come so eba besomo Hendrik no home come wa ha I don't pay yeah sharafe Jade Abba. Of course you better see our some of the most exciting news are making the headlines ever Europe na yeah the Abba you better fear na you better fi some Ghana Premier League in my day your room ever a year game number 8 weekend the Empire ebedwa yet home come on eba coaches nakasa players nakasa Division 1 League Women's Premier League we ba chon come be brina e wa ha and I don't pay ye twene de asum bidi and the Solomon Abankwas the Superman trase na coming when I don't pay yem for yen Nsempa Sports and for and some more.
Good year, 195.1. Yes, Nsempa Sports.
Right, Sebastian Sabra say area free major leagues across Europe, national society, Udwari Piemo, Ewo, England, weekend games, Bebrina, and a team Trafe, team Etofem say, and a Shasharu SC Etia, Yamia Duma Erachina, 1st of November 2025, Brighton and Overpeel, Batomu Trefie. Ewo American Express Stadium. Now I'm meeting Attraton South and friend Leeds United. No more Edia Burnley Burnley. Everton Chef Moore. No money Arsenal. And so Edia Wintamso, Crystal Palace, Etna, Selhurst Park, Wamotonsa, Edia Fred Brentford, Southern Fulham, Ewa the Craven Cottage, Womanson, Wolverhampton Wanderers, and Airport, Nottingham Forest, Etna, the City Ground, Ewa Nottingham, Woman Manchester United, and Ebony, Tottenham Hotspur, our Tottenham Hotspur Sports Stadium, Wamo and Chelsea. And Everton Abora for Liverpool, Womatana Anfield, Womatonsa area for Aston Villa, no more team Edia Benny Way, and Manchester, Everton Abaso. Saturday, Bibacho on Santeno, London Stadium, Adia West Ham United, Woman Newcastle United, and Eshem, no more Adia Benny, Nafe Etihad Sports Stadium, Manchester City, Woman Tenefie, Woman AFC Bournemouth, Woman Tamapo on Montano, Sunderland, Everton Stadium of Light, Nafe Woman Everton. And so so far, we run a Premier League Sheshaprona, area Arsenal after 9 games, Womo Ekra 22 points, Omo Dasro, Bournemouth, Etasumino, Womo Ewo 18 points, me and some, Tottenham Hotspur, Womo Ewo 17 points, and I'm Sunderland, our 17 points, Enum, Man City, our 16 points, and Sia Manchester United, our 16 points, and some Liverpool, our 15 points, and what Aston Villa. 15 points and Crown Chelsea or 14 points and after a do Crystal Palace 13 points Edokra Ocean relegation anymore 18 position Nottingham Forest 5 points Edokra 19 position West Ham Okra 4 points and after Wolverhampton Wanderers Etwa was ho me ba 20th position 2 points Edo to make top scorers the English Premier League anymore Brentford team at Ireland, Pro Ireland, or Asalavan goes, or an air top pay. A Brighton, Daddy Antoine, Salam Samuel, what it was to 6 goals, and I was saying, it got Thiago, our Brentford, about 6 goals, Danny Welbeck, what a Brighton, what also 5 goals, and I feel a Jean Pierre Mateta, what also a Bobo Kua, Jaframo, Crystal Palace, what also 5 goals, and a Brighton Buemo, and Manchester United, about 4 goals. Or no so a team Ashem, our English Premier League in Mua, Yedi Ebu and Comanso, Sharafe, Yetim Eri Atsumo, Janko Spanish Premier La Liga, EA Sports, Nafe, Janfa Horomuso Games or Embremo, and a Jumedianina, Efrase Uremo, our Stadio Coliseum, our Hetafe, Etrefie, Wamani Girona, and our airport, Yamia Dumachina, about your Stadio della Ceramica, our Spain, about your Villarreal, Wamo Trefian Rai Vallecano. And so etim Ejabweni, Estadio Wanda Metropolitano, Bobo Quadiari Atletico Madrid, Omutreferi Sevilla, and so Ejabweni Real Sociedad, Etra Estadio Municipal de Anoita, Nafe, Wamo Ane Atletico Club de Bilbao, and so Ejabweni, our San Sebastian, about Urium, our Santiago Bernabeu, Real Madrid, Ebetrefie, Womani the Lost Chair, Valencia, and Ebetim Ashe, Nomo Ejabweni on Sante, Levante, Omotra Estadio Vidal de Valencia. Now for Omani Celta Vigo and so etimi Eddie Abweni Deportivo Alaves etra Estadio de Mendezrosa now for Omo Ene Espanyol and so etimi Abo Barcelona etra Estadio Olympic Louis Companys Spain Barcelona no many Elche etimi Abweni Real Betis etra Estadio de la Cusha de Sevilla now for Maton Sada Fre RCD Mallorca no etimi Abweni on Montano Riera Viado etra Municipal Carlos Terrey now for Omo Ene Osasuna and so etimi Ashe now for etimi Abweni about to say and as a Prono I was Spain at Real Madrid after 10 solid games we're winning 9 I draw 127 points and Madrid Ekra about Astro
Barcelona etoso mienu oro ewo 22 points. Villarreal etoso miensam bebacho 20 points oro mukra. Atletico Madrid etoso 9 20 points. And that's 19 points rather. Oro mukra enum eye Espanyol woro 18 points. Ensia Real Betis our 16 points. And so Rayo Vallecano bebacho 14 points oro mukra. And watri Elche onukra 14 points. And Kron Athletic Club de Bilbao onukra 14 points and do Hetafe bebacho onu ekra 14 points. Relegation zone Valencia etosu 18th or 9 points. 19th Real Oviedo our 7 points and a 20th position Girona bebacho ononso ekra 7 points. Now Uram are top scorers now so far. Kylian Mbappe Lotin Samini or Real Madrid was 11 goals. Abrante the a young Etang whatever Levante Bebacho was 6 goals. Julian Alvarez our Atletico Madrid was 6 goals. And after Verat Muriqi warrior RCD Mallorca Bebacho 5 goals. Vinicius Junior Real Madrid was 5. And after Andres Silva our Elche one also 18 Asher 4 goals. Sir and at the top scorers ever Spain etie yanko Germany na yanko the German Bundesliga no na ensema free Bundesliga no e baro pay yamfa mu enkoman so enfre na yamfa enso na mom and I don't pay mamen kamfo the luckiest emfa emma the luckiest no se sia de Ghana fo ajatum enu a na yedi peska egu ebutum ba cha wo dial star 712 hash star 712 hash na wetimi atrusi option number 1 option 1 no ene yese bia woto wow ticket etimi ede ama oho eno no no ne se luckiest no wo dial star 712 hash na no abo eya numbers 5 wo favorite numbers ebia 1 7 10 15 25 bako numbers no different numbers 5 na ene wabo eye amount of person would channel no abo na di asem uwia no abo momo pin no e de tuato me pacho woje bre e betimi aboa na so wo numbers ne yebo bia wetimi disca e de gu botom saso ne wo eye option 2 eno no chese ticket no o to e de amobi enti wo bo star 712 hash na we choose eye for other any option number 2 wo choose wia no aboni pa ne number no e de wuram no abo number of you numbers how person wo bon 5 lucky numbers no wabo e de ahyem wo abo momon pin no etwa to ba to akwanya ne beba na wo so wetime diska etimi egu botom na ye nika eye nije e wo the luckiest no won say luckiest no e ba cha wo numbers no se ye bo eye emu ba akokura wotimi di times 10 sika wudi etwa ye si ye bo numbers no emu eye mienu a wotimi di eye times 100 sika wudi twa ye ye bo eye emu miensa wotimi di times 500 na mom ye bo to aso te say number say they was selecting na wotimi di times 1000 the luckiest was say luck is in the air enti fa wujim na the luckiest no wo so bo homodin na bibia so enkoye emfem mawo Gingerbread Dental Clinic wo so adaroma anopay wo se bra na ye hwe wo se ene wonum se obetima siri wo bedwam na wakase wo bedwam de eye wonum na se wotumi ehwe ye ne yi enu ntina Gingerbread Dental Clinic say wo me examination and consultation services wo me teeth replacement and after teeth extraction wo me share braces se ope scaling and polishing root canal treatment was siasin yentutu ase ho efine ho no teeth restoration and filling teeth jewelries yemfa gold and silver crowns teeth whitening and after teeth jams yentu ase yemfa mawo ni nyina wode wani kirem e wa Gingerbread Dental Clinic obeboa kuma se Yaa Brefo junction Techiman your magazine of the Techima Market Road Accra Nungwa Atomic Down in your obehu yen and after corridor Yakoforidia no ya ben e market no pipe no ta credit traffic light warma e ho na obehu Gingerbread Dental Clinic and o metim ahwe na ere womitimi aboawo yen to aso na fe yen room Germany na Bundesliga no yen for matches ahodo a eba so weekend e mawo starting ne Augsburg tena feri Dortmund abo nyame ya de ma kira FC Heidingham, Omene Frankfurt, Mainz 05, and Werder Bremen, RB Leipzig, about Stuttgart, St. Pauli, about Borussia Mönchengladbach, Union Berlin, about Freiburg, Bayern, and Leverkusen. On Sunday, Cologne, about Hamburg SV, and Afe, Wolfsburg, and Hoffenheim, and so Ebetim Ashe, na Omo Edi Abweni. Urum, Ewo, Italy, Serie A, no, say, and fixtures in it here. Nyamia Dumechana, Udinese, any Atlanta, Napoli, any Como. Cremonense, Omni Juventus. Then of course Sunday no, Hellas Verona Ebo Inter, Fiorentina Ebo Lecce, Torino any Pisa, and Afe Aya Parma, Obo Bologna, Milan, any Roma, Bibacho San Samante, Sassuolo, any Genoa, Lazio, Omonsone Cagliari, and a Ebetim Ashe, na Omo Etim Abo, France, Nyamia Duma and Ne Games no Ebaso, Nyamia Duma Chana Ebe Stati, PSG Ebo OGC Nice. Morocco ebo Paris FT era fe Oze omosini Marseille namom Sunday no Stade Rennais ebo Strasbourg Lens ebo Lorient Lille ebo Angers Nantes ene Metz Toulouse ebo Le Havre era fe Brest omonso ene Lyon ebetim ahwe na omo ede aboeni wey games awodoa ebeba so this weekend the major leagues across Europe. Yambra fie
5.1.
Na yamehwe Ghana Premier League. And come on, say another GP ano ACT. Nyame aduma week 8. Live Onia FM and afi Onia TV so. Ene adwumadi ne efrase. Ade Abecham United Omni Nations FC enebo. Na fosu Jabo Park. Me ba cho ochena Ho United. Womani Media Sporting Club enebebo. And afi Kwesi da Asante Kotoko. Womane Karela, Dreams FC, Tuba, Womane Samates, Swedro All Blacks, Womu Terefiere Heart of Lions, Go Stars, Terefiere Young Apostles, Baseke Holy Stars, any Heart of Folk, Brecum Chelsea, Omni Vision, Nafi on Monday, 11 Wonders, Womuni Idiana, Etimi Abweni, Way, the Ghana Premier League, and Koma, and Insu a forum airbar. Ene anopay na yene GP anemu enkoma no me ba cho ayade a wudu ani kirem e wo Bechem United a wo mo head coach your friend Steven Desmond your friend Desmond Isa Botwe na openina kasa wo say ayade a ne players no obia ye crado for game no wo minim say game no de emu baya din nanso wo kam obi ate se enya de a wo mo betena ho na eye nkuguo akọ ede amomo wo mo hwe nim se all 3 points no wo mo betimi age against nations.
Accept 20 out of 100 and we are not happy, we are very disappointed, but we are still working on it. Good, we are working hard to make sure we maintain the gains. We don't want to break that gains at all, and we are going to make sure we win the match on Friday to give Bechem United that maximum 3 points. We are very cautious when it comes to home matches. I don't know why it has been like that, but all the same, we are not happy losing at away. But we will start maintaining that gesture we have been keeping here at away too. We'll make sure we will not lose any match here. We'll make sure we will not conceive any goal here.
Wey that's one is about trade. Now Augustine Okra, ononso captain, Edema Bechem, ononso akasa. Was say wins no best at ba. Omunya happy say ya na wins number. But see ade. Come here say near my tutanakwe.
Season is a very tough season for Bechem United. Looking at our performance in this season, I think we are playing very good football, but what I would say is that the results are not coming, so everybody is down. But I think that the bit me, I'm encouraging you. I want to say, let yourself down. You be encouraging. I want to say, you be boy homework. I think you are boy homework, but results in them anti. Preparation is very good. Well, you can see we are working hard to get good results on Friday, and we are hoping, we believe that. And then I aduma Friday between the nations never boy home modern sin be bit me any 3 points dama Bechem.
Wey Augustine Okra one also Nsempa ene wetimi edia todwa na oko nations FC a wo new coach Frimpong Manson na Frempong Manso akasa was say e ade ono ni aim no ene so be build a strong team abetima competing for trophies no nations na waba no enya agro no obebedi oba be ye adwuma mu odin na ometimi akonkoden opening eye mayanga coach Frempong Manso ninkomoni.
If we look at the last 2 seasons, I think nations have always been fighting for the league. And just last season, it took the last 2 games for Gold Stars to win the league. That tells you how serious they are. So for me, yes, we've come also to do our part to make sure where the team has reached, we also try to make sure we make a mark here. What I believe in is to always try to build a team that is strong enough to win a title, and a team that tries to always play a good football, try to build from the back through the middle and then to the attack. But then I believe in a team that fight.
Wey enen koba opinion din ede eye Mayanga coach Frempong Manso ede to dwa na mediama on Saturday omudi uram e wo hohoi omene wo United ena eka kobo Ibrahim Tanko was say eyade a ho United team no a very good side intinimrent no also mo very careful yes ade a ni omompe no enombenya.
No, I think, like you said, they are very good side with a very good coach, and we saw them even the first game against House of Oak. Yeah, like I said, we watched them, so definitely we are also going to map a strategy that we think it will overcome them. We are going for a win. If not, then a point will be okay. So definitely, we are not going there just to participate.
Wey coach Ibrahim Tanko, head coach at the Mediama Sporting Club. Now, Uram. Ewo eye Mediama Soya, omo player Rich Saki. Wano so akasa, wase eyade omo no coach na catch omo say the best way to defend is to attack. And to omo fitisia no attacking football nkwa no omo bo. Nti game we die. How way for ni nyina omo nan so. Omo me defend it, omo be attack omo.
Oh, we are going all out. And moreover, there's pressure on them because they've lost almost 3 matches on the row. Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of pressure on them. But we are going to do our tax. It's a tax for us to come back home with a point or points.
Wey enen koma kakra Rich Saki wetim editu dwa Asante Kotoko etinafie wamo eni bobo kwa ne den edi Karela United ena ebo edi kan coach Karim Zito wakasa edi afa eye wamo 5-1 omo koje ye e Morocco wose players no omo recover no mo betimi be girem no mo konkoden so mo entima recover dia ebe home.
Well, it wasn't easy, but we have to recover because it's part of the moment, and then we are out of it. We should face the reality and then come and prepare well for the league if we want to go back again. So you can't be crying whereas the league is still going on. So I think by now, I think the executives came and then the IMC chairman came, talked to them, I also talked to them. So far so good, we are working.
Wey ayan koma Karim Zito wetim ehwe ye na otim editu dwa enu echi ena ye bisa ne se so far wore Karela team no a mo den na se Kotoko no mo ba ya na resource no ensheda nkwote se na Kotoko epe. How prepared ena wa prepare the team no na omude ebo because right after Karela no obo Heart of Oak.
I think my first option is the league we are going to play on Sunday before thinking about the other game, which is one of the biggest in the country because House and Kotoko is different issue.
Only FM 95.1.
The Karela issue. Kotoko's game always happen to be very tough because the same players facing us will kill themselves. We bring them here. It will be another. This is so. We are ready for it. I made them understood that look, Kotoko player should work hard extra. We don't have to depend on the team training all the time. When we were playing, we used to roll ourselves to some area, vantage area, and then the cow come and pick us, and at the same time train the same morning with the group. So if you want to play extra, you want to play and play good with Asante Kotoko, you have to train extra. And I've ring this bell into their ears, and then we see.
Only FM 95.1.
We started training. Everybody is putting out his best. The fortunate side of another good news is my injury. I've got about 2 or
Only FM 95.1.
And still, we still have some who are going through injury situations. That is the only problem I'm facing now. But
Coach Karim Zito na Karim Zito watu abetamu wanu na kotoko go siri nyina wo hye eni abetamu anyway ge na wo beye wose other players no so omuntu nkyere se abeti ni ho a mesumi ho.
It's about attitude. You know, definitely it's gone. There's no way we should continue cry. We won't get it. So we are preparing the next players to take over, and so it is up to the players to also prove that they deserve to be there, if not because of Amwa. Now Amwa is no more, so we should continue with what we have to get what we wanted. So we are working on that.
We enen koma Karim Zito, head coach. Edema Aya Asante Kotoko. What me editu na who be jau wano a player Edema Asante Kotoko. Wano siebo pino. Ena yebisa ne se who be te. Na mo kona work 4 room 5. Ema mo timu baako a se mo anya de o. Wo say results no munya ene de nkoye but omo de to machi no ma be konkodin.
Yeah, the Omega say we are not happy with it. That defeat, we are not happy with it. Because the way he consider goes, because playing body in Yeni Anjan and Yakasa. So going to
way Hubert Joe was so made your mom come on 500 year. Nanya cry, but Omaka Sobo. Nane, Money Karela United and Ebo. Come here, sir, Karela, no, ya Kotokomotasho Mopa, especially when Kotoko Ebo home. Nanso Ayana game net emutaya din 111010 na mtade shomo. Nyame adema Sunday, my ready.
Going to this game, no? Yes, tough. Yeah, tough. And every game there, I become be Arsenal. It taking in a good faith to make us a game in the yes, we are prepared.
Eno Nsema Hube Jewu editu dwada mi wie no maminko eye baseke. This weekend, Omani Accra Hearts of Folk and Airport, first home game of the season. Coach Augustine Evans Adote, what you just say, Omani Ajepa, said Tim no Ebefi.
Well, frankly speaking, I would say I'm a bit happy, not on results per se. I'm happy we are back on our soil, all because we've done 6 weeks so far, all games played out of our Nsempa zone. So coming back home is a good news to me and my teaming fans as well. Frankly speaking, looking at my position lying bottom on the league log does not speak well of me as a coach. But coming back home here, I am excited although, but I know my teaming fans are eager to see Holy Stars lifting ourselves up, especially jumping up somewhere in the 6th or 5th position, because our set target was to play among the top 4 clubs. Now look at where we are lying. We are bottom on the log. So coming back home here, like you said, you asked earlier, I hope things will go the way we expect. Playing House of Hope is not an easy game. I must say. I know my former boss, Didi Dramandi, what he has under his sleeves. And I'm also here getting ready to showcase what I can also demonstrate come Sunday against Hearts of Hope. All my aim, my target is to ensure that we claim victory at the end of the day.
Augustine Evans Adote, coach, Edema Baseke Holy Stars. And Motene Kano. Young fancy na you're sorry, Abema Bemua, Kitwa 10 gram will be original Misso Hano. Man, sorry, I'm baby and family Tiankosha. Mr. Speaker, and then I beg your for Betanasi and Friday, it's in Tufo. Now, dear baby, 2 be awful. Name me oh no de babe some more. Yamia dum yen. Now what the young quachaya, a juada, anopa, ebesiaba, na yababe sum. Idia di Solomon among the Superman. Yanko, na Abemoy Nana Kwame Obin and for Mumfy Film Yakram.
Luck is everywhere for everyone.
Day, Mentinka Keko, Miniman Kasa, if you say the luckiest season 3 at Sayaba.
Afi mami chewe kwanya obefa so nye wo ticket go star 712 hash na di ehihye no so to ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo the luckiestafrica.com se bia me community tickets no so na you lucky number
Ubetumi so ama system na eyi amount share ahia wo pese wutua every 1 Ghana cedi kosi 5,000 Ghana cedis. Ubetumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo ye obi hero wo pese wutua enye den kra. Sa wo Ghana for mobile money tia na sa wo amanone dia for bank card tia
ticket baako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times we ye massa ye pay there will community de benyanso betimi aye emoho edu 10 times
inti yen kambom na yen lucky na luck baby ya
shawo hoso enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching luckiest jumedie yi enele imrata chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so.
Nsempa. Nsempa.
Yemfa yesi enye adwuma wa ha. Nemum ye frɛ, ne bisase ne hu asɛm no sibre. Mr. Speaker. Manoko.
Honorable from Portsmouth, Canopy, good morning.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to move the motion, said Major also.
I remember, Mpombo Kwadia.
Oh, device selection,
I remember, no pay, you've been able to catch the eye of the speaker until your motion has been sustained. I feel you know Bayer Juma Bompa.
Honorable Speaker, I'm grateful.
It is so.
Nah.
Say the Mama champion.
We are champion that our cancer. Then you'll be Nebeka. And Bombo Cordia.
And I don't know where I was.
A radiatum.
Me knew she has a interview and no money. The entire say, we knew a month for the DMB to your swap. And your copay. I was a mere friend, I'm in Coso.
Yes.
Also, your friend speaker, me who say our parliament and assembly could have a
I see.
And the general speaker, and she and I don't pay.
Very brutal.
We know say open say nipa no starting the day no right. With excitement and DJ. I na metaya sa na ma na homachi. Homachi na medware wie na me ba adwuma. Na maye.
Na ye
enti no say wo nipa no ana na dwo no ameba beda no deep in the night na maye. Enti wo sorry ya wani boss so ano wasere.
Enti ema
ebusiw for the day.
Ebusu energy no.
Enti wo time na nra me ye dia.
Ebusu energy ni pa.
Na jese wo ye na kama. Ketuwa bia ni mo.
No kra.
Say swase kra no wo a esho kra.
Oh yes, of course. And there I won here pa.
Yo lu girls no.
Enyu ya obo yesa.
Enyu ya obo. Zikadi beba. Kakraba ho eno ano no.
E mo de yie ba.
Mo de. Mami chia jo lu girls no. Na enche bia na Kwame de tie nie Jowuluma no enche ye be yi omo ladies president so na ye executives no de atanachi o tiase ye wo Jowulu girls no so class rep class prefect and kasa wo hono mo e ba de say wo mo be ye meetings ne ade afre ye ne wo mo an mobilize ne ade wo mo coordinate ni nyina enti Jowulu girls ne club no enkrofo bisa say na Jowuluma no wo mo ho de e de an kasa no wo mo ye wo mo ye de ma o pa Jowuluma no
oh yes
na Kwame wo mo ye heavy an kasa
yes
enti no ebe kakra no o pese would depose ewo Joulu girls in him one. A man as some near can you man Wamushi answer one would man home come and till when you'll be almost said that Yadausa. One would come once almost said that one. But one will be some and say, Monsieur, one more. I don't see you speak a new day. Omo ya na mse momo ya diabolical the moment I'm back at the day na chese bibio komo nti omo ye no mse na speaker say there who free on your radio no so accommodate Russia and Ukraine and I'm say oh Jolumai mo be mo manya problem Mr. Mo ni die kasa kakra na girls ni ye no mse oh speaker na say there Trump ni adie peace dialogue ekoko so asa won ya to nsa fro say afedi Africa no be ka ho na ye mediate ni ade and I'm sure we there any dey kwan so Joluma Mr. Wadaroma we there nyamia na we ye minua panyin no minua panyin no the senior most speaker wono na say no ya to nsa fro so comediate Jamaica na Joluma de da form na Kwame wo mo sire o Joluma no ana no mo bisa nsem mebre o ensem no mo bisa pa ensem ma yika sa na Kwame je no mo bisa nsem pa sa na plus size ba ko bi wo ma wono de na no na kura Joluma plus size ba ko bi wo ma na Kwame aseba de 1 year beka wo de just second bebisa onse no ohwe body no de kasa ohwe body no wo ya de no obisa se na ye nyina na ye ni da so ne se wo na wo comediate ene ye visa se nka wo kwa Joluma wo ne me wo ne ye ne ana ye aduma na ka wo de ye ne akwa na se nye wo ne ye onu ya pen ni dia wo mo sire bisa se na boko de no wa so bi wi ana ana se wo ge we wo hwe ho na wo de bisa sempa asema wo bisa usunti aya bisa sempa kesi ye careful pa asema wo bisa hu pa boko so say yes ukọ boko so sa ye de boko so say say we be say Trump mo ayade no Trump mo kura ntimi nye ya yes speaker senior most speaker na boko de no waye ne den na say na boko de no obi de ahye ne sa so onye bibi ana wanye na say boko no obi invite no boko de no obi invite na obi invite no obi atonsa fra minua panyin say be mediate boko yes obi anye nti no de na obi bisa obi bisa ya be I feel no jino no hwe manim na ade ne twetwere de boni ade otimi nka he ode sesa na oka de ayehwe so wo ko betimi aye bibi de na am say akwa Ukraine Russia de comediate ase aye oye bi say obi ko na nimu ana say ye oye ede enti awo yesa enhwe obodi ho na ne nkasa ntiesa na ade disu na empenimfo so entumi invite no o say ada dira mpenifo to na say yeso difo bia na anyonyam ni kro asa mpenifo to invite ne na Kwame nka bokudie wotina Ghana hey o mediate wotina Ghana hey enkwala eko school wo mo bo 9 ace 8 ace eko universities G awards ya de wo hu say celebrate your mother dabi ene kroman de dabi obi anya da okay obi anya bi da ensamfo ne de say do ne yeso so be trend this year ene no kra ene odifo bia ne anyonyam no say money me senior most brother eti Ghana ha na mo hu ni say de ekoso wo boko wontimi nya bibia ama mo na Russia ne Ukraine for him invite no nyina hu say ade ye ekoso papa yi na ni mo onyam ni mo odu enti wo bamu adwobre obeba ade ne betumi aboa ebeboa na wo before kra na ye beto nsa afro no unim assessment ya go back to records and ye hu say wo ye hwan e de na wo ba wi ase kra wo de wa brabo na ye wo som nipa kwan be na wo fa so som nipa o ti ase wo kasa nipa tie wo mu odu sa na yes background checks ni nyina ansa na ya ma wo invitation say be ye mediator ene no kra pa enye say you and na say EU and na say America if sorry ya no mo to nsa for say bra be ye mediation hwe happy for no mo invite no mo ma minua pan yin nwi no ho enti o ye na djuma wo ye na mka che plus size aya ndo ho na nkasa sa entre pan yin na wo ye sa de na pan yin be di ho ye yes enye kra so onya sa ejimi ye na sa to no so ni ada na so de be de me sa bo na chi so de enye hwe kotina se na o predodo o prega Enti jo lumani nkombo no. Enti adope ma menchia jo lu girls ni nyina.
Ye chechu.
Me yada mu bruta.
Oh, me
kwa girls no information.
Oh, omukura information pa.
Na kwa me info pa jo lumani kura.
I show my task.
E won kran ha no anu ode. Oh, anu ode. Information pa. Anu ode. No mo de enyu we ya me boy. Wo mo se woni ska ya mama ho. Kakra no ho ayamba.
Kakra so taso.
Me say no say omo nim say kakra de ba pe no omo pe mo ase. Because omo nim say anye ye kura no omo de suma mi ameba beka. Omo nim say kakra.
Odi no kra. E so taso pa.
Girls no omo nim de owo ska okru.
E so taso.
Ati wa menchia wo mo. I'm Kroma and Crofo without the Joe Girls and until one ne ka ho. O pe hu sa ya. O pe hu sa ya.
O pe hu sa ya.
Wo pe hu ya dey.
O pa ko se ho no no.
I don't pay me by na Lloyd say ya na nti e ma no ye betumi akokan na unko kan. Na ha ya. You know that is to do.
Joli mu o mben ho.
O mben ho onti ho. O te kaswa
da uni kaswa. Or La Paz area ho.
La Paz area.
Yeah, La Paz.
Big got one wana.
That be on baby because I don't know.
Nsempa. Sena yantia Jolumani nyina. Jolumani say omo no mwate fan page de ama Nsempa.
Yes.
Ana ade na ekoso sa. But we interested that the kabat Jolu girls me supreme area bia no ha.
Of course.
Girls ne betu Jolumani.
Yeah,
mo de mo ba ye de mbeka ho.
Yeah, mo ba.
Me ne mbeka sa na.
Yes.
Omo atimi aye. Omo ye very secretive. Information e kura wo no Nana Kwame.
Information
show matter. Empanyfo ni omo deal into omo kura info.
Yes. Omo ya de o.
Yes, omo kura info.
Omo ya de.
But me chia wo mo anopay. And a weekend into ebeshia. Omo nim time so
ehia. Oh, so omo nia say intend e wa oni to.
Mo ya yan cancer bibia. Enti enumre ebeshia.
Enti emre ebeshia Joluma.
Na wo yi Joluma ne de to nche ya. Office of the Special Prosecutor. Uni apenya kasa. Enra. Eze yasi yenyi na dio enti wo ye adwuma. OSP no pay ya chia okisi ajabe. Cancel. Cancel, good morning. Bibia ya kama de.
Enti yeguso esoso no so.
Oze
yeguso esoso no so.
Oh, yeah, Juma.
Adwuma be no ye.
Oh, yeah, Juma. And I say one in some true focus. And anya abotre. Na de won in kra, won in Ghana.
Kwame pa.
And OSP ni I mean media ni di nkomo.
And that's only de bia oni media ni nkomo.
Na enkomodie ni mu na wode betu dwa. Die ntia se say no ye hia ken for riata. They say there
what charge no
special prosecutor they say why any investigation nyina ni nhwehwɛ mu bi aseso ye bia why wi. Na SML deal no. SML. Why mobilization limited why. Deal no. What must say can ni project day. Corruption and corruption related issues in T. A fa SML deal ne ho nti.
Okay.
As a second for riata by den eba. Na OSP say what charge no.
Okay.
Enti no what charging is say idie a beto dwa bedwase de idie.
Afi de wonya charge no.
Wonya charge no yebitimi di ho nkomo.
Okay.
Na na me bisa me ho say. Afi ne ya charge kendo for riata. E de ne charge say ebo no dia. Lawyer Martin Pebu say special prosecutor no and try Ken Oforiata in absentia. So when they Ghana ha you bet him the nako court.
Of course.
All
lawyers.
Your man a chance no say on responded. On filing the defense near there. The lawyers be responded.
Yeah, all lawyers.
Enti afeni ya ye. Na oye adie ya. But just like here, the other two, I mean, contracts were unnecessary, and based on patronage. Okay,
yeah.
The OSP concluded that there was no genuine need for contracting SML for the services it claimed to perform. Instead, the contracts were secured through self-serving official patronage, sponsorship, and promotion, initiated by high-ranking officials and were entirely based on false and unverified claims of SML's capacity. The process of awarding the contract was permeated by the egregious statutory breaches. Key legal requirements were wantonly disregarded by relevant officials, including one, the failure to obtain mandatory prior approvals from the Public Procurement Authority, PPA, for the initial so-called contract. And what it means is that SML deal no di kai na ensese ya award this contract in the cry. Say ye oil hunsensem offshore the ekosu nyina no SML na enkotenase na womun kohwe se sika he na ban enya di free ho e ade a ye so change aban ne ade ana. Now a single source near ye so sourcing. Yeah, my companies and compete until there was nothing like competitive bidding. Obi ambede. And ye share muna. I mean, the time the demand. Okay. Now, also the execution of multi-year financial commitment without mandatory authorization by Parliament, as required by the Public Financial Management Act. And see, and ye met to see an anchor say, "Come, Rashe ma emrase bedwano ebobo hu ajutum ni ade no ni nyina no ensi the Public Financial Management Act no eka no emra no yebububu ni nyina so. The financial structure of the SML arrangement lacked basic accountability. And deal na ye de ma SML no se fachame se SML ebetimi ebu akonta yie e de ama ban no ene Ghana fo no clauses ni ade na ewo agreement ni mo no. I mean, clearly, as a SML ni koye adwuma so mu kontanjiro bia. Okay. Now it goes further to state the OSP found that no established financial management system existed for monitoring or verification of SML's work. Tio.
Yeah, Mitipa.
Who tears our paragraph?
Yeah, Mitipa.
I mean, kind of be. The OSP found that no established financial management system existed for monitoring or verification of SML's work. And see, send ye candidate bia no, and komo ya me kofa ba na anu yi.
And yes, similar to national electricity.
Oh, asemi no akobosi.
Kwame.
KG of what year?
Yeah, and yes, similar.
Enti SML no yaya agreement kwagigi sika breye sika na wo kwakwaje no monitor o de monitor the way ye sika sem ne ade na eko offshore na ye de sa agreement na ba ye de contract na ma SML SML a charge ye de obeye but adwuma SML kwakwaye no ye ni system bia ye betimi dia monitor
mo attract dwuma mu die
exactly ye ni system bia
Kwame
enti yeah, nisa keke.
Who power?
Yes.
Nothing yes,
so no. Now I say, mamin kind last one answer my call line this one. I say payments were set on an automatic mode, okay, detached from actual performance, meaning SML continued to receive funds totaling over 1.4 billion Ghana cedis by December 2024, even when it failed to submit required invoices or verified reports. Okay? And see, that is what the OSP know eka. But men ko ahomane so emra na mene eye lawyer Kwame Adofo eni enkomoy na me misa ne se baby enkomo no asase a every ba any concerns OSP no raise so far in the press conference and bra wo ye no. Where do we stand as a country and where must we begin? Council Otemeka, good morning. And Pom to saying
good morning to you, B. And I'm a Hosuye.
Yeah, that's a social pay waji so. And the other kind, meaning say we gina so kakra, the OSP charges are raising concerns, red flags are a war SML deal mono and pay marking kind except of it. Quick one, Mamintio, your general impression about Andra. and some trophy share more OSP no a year, any baby SML, any rock can of Riata and Comway, Ababesi say.
Miriam, I'm in your chief for no hair for in a bio. Look, do you believe the OSP or you don't? And that is where we should start the conversation from. How can you come and say, I will charge the following people end of November? Then, so if you have the evidence, you've conducted your investigation, why are you waiting to the end of November to charge them? Straight away, my red flag started, being aroused. Okay. I don't trust him. I don't believe him. A gimmick. Because you charge them today. Why are you saying end of November? And I will charge them. If you look, my general view is that he just came to play political gimmick because there's pressure on him now to either resign or be sacked or the office closed.
Okay.
He needed to come out with something to throw dust into you and our eyes. But media, I was not convinced. You know why?
No.
January 2025.
Yes.
And I will say what declare Oforiatta wanted and a fugitive from justice. And then subsequently, you went behind the Attorney General seeking extradition of Ken Oforiatta. That was even a wrong procedure anyway, because under our constitution, only the Attorney General can prosecute anybody in the name of the state unless he has authorized you.
Okay.
And for you to go behind the Attorney General was wrong from the start. What you could have. Anyway, since January, who secure BCS strategy dipano, why bunny Yanfanembra. Everything said the party in charge.
Yes.
I think that was in November ending and I will charge him. So, on what basis were you seeking the extradition for somebody to be brought back to Ghana?
Exactly so. And the next question, Krana, and I may be saying, say, you bet charging November there. On which basis did we even declare the person, say, or you're fugitive with no charges?
Exactly. And this has been my consistent criticism of the OSP. Because come and let me investigate you. KFI force. And if I say I come and I will not answer, what can you do? I'll not even talk. Because you have to read me my rights. And even Miranda right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you. Then my client is not talking. So from January to now October, I feel you say end of November. And I'm charging Nipana. Now charging Nipana, on what basis can you go to another country and say, bring this guy to us? Somebody who has not been charged with any criminal offense. Me, how to the It was a gimmick. Okay. It was a dust-throwing exercise. You have 2 foot money. Because if you say, you use languages, Britney and there. Nukura woman say, this OSP, he knows that he is under siege. From the time Attorney General said, okay, bring me the docket to my docket to the bra. There was no docket. I think the said there's no rift between me and Attorney General. How can there be a rift between you and Attorney General? But I'm collaborating with Attorney General. You can't collaborate with your boss. The Attorney General is your boss. So you cannot say I'm collaborating with my boss. No, you do as the Attorney General tells you. Because that's what the Constitution says under Article 88. And your own OSP Act says you get your mandate from the Attorney General.
Yes.
So on what basis are you saying you are collaborating with the Attorney General? Complete nonsense. It's me, I won't tell it. Mama give it any weight. Put through your two money. Now, what is even sickening to say? We are coming to discuss the email trails. That is the evidence. If you have that evidence, why don't you go to court and give it to the court? Say, I know, do I say, I've been a lawyer for 23 years.
Me too,
do I say, or was your client now to the sense say, publicly, fees or client to be guilty. And you go court now, who defend your client. You have to now come outside and defend your client outside as well. You don't do that. Our legal system is not framed like that. If you have the evidence, go to court. Never where evidence no go down court. Not me lawyer near me be defend my client. No, listen to me defend it. It's an email I can answer. One side me who that obi who ye. It's one-sided story now be saying. You don't speak out here.
Me too, pa cancel.
How is that fair? Now one can be here work about it. What you want, Mr. Speaker, no be as a child wash you charge you with any offense. Your lawyer cannot even defend you because he doesn't even have the evidence.
Exactly. And by the public view, it looks as if say already Ken Oforiatta you're guilty of certain charges.
Exactly. Meanwhile, our legal system says no, he's innocent until you prove him guilty. So when you come and hold press conference and you start talking about the evidence, what do you want me as a lawyer? I'm in the same law school. I say you don't do that. What do you want me to do? Huh? In law school, you are saying now, say you don't do this, you don't do this, you don't do this. Meanwhile, who will prosecute my clients? Who will my clients and anyone say, well, I won't charge you. So as a lawyer, if I go to court to defend my client, it means that I have to now come outside and defend my client against the public opinion. It's about what you say, oh, you're guilty. That is terrible. The models of Rwanda are terrible. It's the same as the Attorney General. If you have the evidence, charge them. Put them before the court and say, today I have charged Mr. Swesi XYZ with this offense and I'm going to prove it in court. Full stop. Now, if you want back to the extent say you are talking about email evidence. How? Wabra, I can put that lawyers. Don't for be man. Obi any movie. Now only the be here one about it. And over 2 years. People like myself said the office we should Yengu
OSP office no.
Of course. It's a waste of our resources. $14 million every year. Now we are. What is it good for? And nothing no head about but the backlash is getting too hot for him. And what about press conference? Nothing. There's nothing in that press conference.
But Council, before I let you go, my share a little bit of the substance of issues I will raise here. One, OSP raising concerns the award of contract Edema SML and go through any competitive bidding. A single source and so source.
Now, but any man can endorse you one by one. Why?
Me too, Council.
Yeah. If that evidence is true, why don't you go to court and give us the defense lawyer? I don't know any of this. But I'm assuming, say, if I were a lawyer for any of this, would I not need these copies of these documents? That's how they are. Court to court, say, because the moment that we will go to court, we will have access to these documents.
Exactly.
So what we can see?
Yes.
We don't have anything. And I won't go on one-sided view. And now you're a judge, a jury in your own court. And how this way will be. It is a sad idea. If you start talking about the details, go to court, give the other side also an opportunity
to see the evidence I crowd out and make such claims.
Exactly. Now when you're sad way, not a press conference, that be good client anymore. Are you being fair? Is that what you must do as a lawyer? So let's go to the next one.
So currently, yes. So he made the statements again. SML no lack the capacity to be able to carry out the details of Ejuma and Yediashan as a company.
Also, Mr. Speaker, impossible. Who lawyer you? Who the case will be lacking capacity? Who lawyer you? Who your accountant? Who your financial expert? Who lawyer you? What's your only law? Try to say yes, you. Now, maybe I have a case will be in capacity. Me, as a lawyer, in my capacity as what? They make out here.
Exactly.
Me, lawyer, need because a doctor, we need a doctor. In my capacity as what? Me, my medical school. How do I know, say, this doctor is not a good doctor? What you do is that you call an expert in the field to come and prove that SML doesn't have the capacity
to carry out mandate.
Exactly. It's not up to you, a lawyer. A lawyer like me with any experience in that area.
Okay.
So we cannot say somebody doesn't have the capacity. So what do they make an
Yes, I do.
So on what basis is this OSP saying SML capacity? What lawyer need what capacity? You know accounting. You know how to do all these things as a lawyer. It will be how the challenge will be capacity.
Again, no raising concerns in line of duty, the SML as a company, I mean, there was no way not Ghana as a nation. You bet me a monitor Mwejuma one more year. And whether the Ministry of Finance or whoever that was the supervising agency, there was no any platform or systems, IT infrastructure system, you put in place. You bet me they monitor the SML no area. So accountability was zero. There was no way. SML no ensure adequate accountability for Ejuma na one more year because yeni ankasa as a nation yentime monitor bibia.
And he want me to believe this OSP guy. When he says I don't offer clients in Kudina court. No onya lawyer ni no so say the honor can no crada. One sided. He said we have no way of knowing what he says he have. This was court. So discussing the evidence in public, it only serves one purpose. So good independent anyone say because the public cannot convict him. And it is often so if you have all these things, give his lawyers an opportunity. Because that's how our system works. Now I mean, so this is over to Uncle.
I know it's this over so and I cancel.
My uncle,
Uncle Nomaho. I see. But counsel, on the other side, there is a growing concern about the air course. You say, I mean, yes, as lawyers by training our so who will lead the prosecution or evidence? Submit your evidence to the court. Court in the Bema directive was survey the other respondent and a defendant in the case. About the case management level, say as a team, discuss put segregate issues what they call on for trial. But it looks as if they say about a public trial, press conference upon press conferences. I mean, professionally in the legal profession, is this how things are supposed to be done? Now, when you put it out there and you get to court, what happens?
The answer is no. That's not how things are supposed to be done. And they say, sometimes you can even go to court. Prosecution say, "What document now? Who lawyer need to go say, I tell you, media, a bad day, bit me deal. It's a deal. I want a plea bargain in So the mechanism.
Okay.
Some of the evidence can be so convincing. Say, you don't even need to come outside and do a press conference. The lawyer for the accused person will say, Charlie, this case is serious. You can't deal with the prosecution. Let's come to do a plea bargain. Now, about a press conference. Now, watching Pana me as a lawyer for a defendant, I am not in a position to defend or advise my client because we don't have the information you claim you have.
Okay.
So you don't do it at all because we are no one saying it. So what did the mechanism?
Yes, I do.
And I tell you, Unia, you can't eat the agony, even you. Unimonia Quebetu. Even a whole Supreme Court judge. A bedroom may be known also near lawyer. I'll be defending them. It's a lawyer, the same principle I bet to ordinary pantry boy. He was a responsible from the headmaster to a pantry boy. Wow, we ordinary laborer crano. The same law only apply to you as a Supreme Court judge. We don't allow prosecutors to misbehave. Because the China Supreme Court judge, you will need a lawyer. Ordinary lawyer, Supreme Court judge or judge of the highest, will need an ordinary lawyer. I said, the ordinary lawyer, yesterday when defended, when somebody was being destroyed in the public opinion, a true judge is what we say, can the lawyer do the same thing?
I don't think
we should not allow prosecutors to be behaving like this.
Okay.
to be a judge in their own court and destroy somebody before the person has been given an opportunity to respond. That is wrong. And the Attorney General and this OSP, they have to stop this modus operandi. That's not how our system. You know, on the same law school. He's lying. Kwame Appiah Kubi was to law school. They say you don't do that. So the OSP has to stop. A game no play. When we said now the pressure on him is too much. Now the charge will be also end of November. That in itself tells you so.
Very well. Council, I don't pay my men now. I say no wadaji. I'm grateful. That's it. And lawyer Kwame Adofo Ada Meneno Edi Enkomo. He's a constitutional lawyer speaking to us I don't pay on the sidelines of Endra press conference a course so the office of the special prosecutor. Kwame.
And you know, Kwame on say empaying a pino yatana ha aka. Sasem yedi cinema we nkomo say. Yeah. OSP ni dwumedia odi no
enye press conferences
dwumedia na odi no enye se de bia no obefra media for no we paint picture bi se wo ye adwuma minwa enye adwuma bia na wo ye because based on nkoma oni ye lawyer edi ye wo evidence bi a kire se evidence we no metumi edi agina so de akokot ma yetumi edi asem na adenti na won from court. Why do a press conference? Why do a press conference and make people believe that, okay, I am working, but yet, you may be in one oh yeah. As it stands now, and evidence you claim so one, and Attorney General should be the first point of call.
Yeah, because o boss no.
O boss no, obekukuru na dia court na Joshua say, bo opening evidence na opening na hisi ano. Metumi nya ni yes. But we know after say obey a press conference in week no.
I feel now call prepare docket.
I feel now call prepare no opposite who say but November ending kwa na oba be charge. What has here? Engineer say I say agrobi na wood here na say and now there's
pressure na eba no.
Pressure na eba for you to resign because ejuma no enya dia obetumi aye untumi nye. Ejuma baby out no ejuma de enya de obetumi aye. Enti no I say a man for a man pressure resign you to me you resign you to me you therefore mami for baby metum let me do something mami nye bibi but and then when I we na so no it's pointing to the fact that you are even exposing yourself well now we na no you are exposing yourself oh my God for who say indeed near predicting no it is coming to pass gradually say ejuma na wo ye no I say o de Ghana for adweye di agro as o dada Ghana for and that office na wo te no e ka hunu na wo boy nkeke because ye disika to the way demands for your juma now want to mean your juma and then you come and tell us stories it means that I say you are not competent enough to man that office.
Okay.
And you know I think the OSP should come again and I believe that I understand it could be a petition
Oman paying
say
yeah
OSP need you medio di no
you know
enti na baya enka as soon as possible no omon hwe dwumekuo no petition na omde aba no na se merit bi wo ombetum de gina so de yi na omde yi na
yenyi no
omon starting ho adwuma because Kwame from the angle I konin niama yehu se OSP ni yeni na eche say ontumi ye adwuma no dabi adwuma no ontumi ye adwuma no I say he is occupying an officer every month to be ano ibetu anka obaji allowance yes eno akeke eno anoye because akwa say sisi ano office ho no ete no baby oye adwuma sia na akwa say ohoede into ontumi nja ho because under normal circumstance enka office way you are supposed to be in fact yes say he is supposed to be he is an independent way
prosecutor
yes and you don't always come back to tell us stories. What is big story? You don't always come back to tell us stories. The only time you be say what media no be kan assembly chair here. What charge you be at the narco court ebia what we win case no. And that is why you come out to tell us that the human among the man
me this is what has happened.
Me charge as much with the narco court case no but me win. Sikase ni to me retrieve every sani panel. But you always come back and tell us nothing. And I'm here say, and I'm afraid we, and I'm see we mbra, and I'm anyway akasa, and you go so what are you then away? Enti na kwese in futuro na why waje so betu egu Ghana for ni na no na so Ghana. But I think edu level bi ani kwan say yes so no so biem.
Okay.
We should just hold the bull by the horn.
And say baby why you do no.
Yeah. Yenyan kwan. Because Kwame, you mean me na tell videos I can say papa no. Adwuma no on to me nye. Ena ade we oye yi. Ye tena hanom e predict ye say when we say ewiem aye din kakra. Enti na anhwe oba betu bibia atum.
Okay.
Ma ewiem aye he kakra. Enti when we say amanfo start say omogbo ni din OSP na we say dabi amanfo mama attention kakra. Omo ma me pressure. Ma me betu bibi ntum.
And we announce it from day na what we begin the neighbors and to anko see week na we.
O say o ma no akotro bi.
O
ma no akotro bi because we say the public is giving him a lot of pressure to deliver. And only bibia to
the big story.
I said on kwe bibia bet me deliver. On kwe bibia and no therefore let me look for a nice way. Let me look for a way to come and throw something in the air na amount for no and start to say omo bobo nka na pay your newspapers ya be nkomo bebere man ke betumi adio.
Yeah.
But OSP fanfare ya oye eno ho asem ne ye kan sese ya. Kwame ne fanfare ya oye eno ho asem eno no nkomo ne ye dia na pay. Because listen, obi a would declare ne say or you wanted. Obi a would declare no so you wanted no. Afei na wo see wo kwa kunya evidence bi a odi be charge no. Kwame na asem we you can wait for.
Also be charging in November, right? November there's no chira there chance no problem here then.
No Kwame, no obi a wo na ohia ni gidigidi and based on that no. What do you call a fugitive? Me boy.
Yeah.
Wo ohia de den.
Ya kwa ba bedu afi na wie yo.
Ya kwa ba bedu afi na wie afi na wo see wo konya evidence bi a odi ba be charge no. Kwame na say man na abranti eni edi. I don't know.
Well, ebefa. Why?
Ebefa why?
What's it?
Kwa.
So what ye adwuma ntino.
Adwuma no ye. I'm on start.
What's it?
The processing no. I'm on start no mu in fear.
Yes, that's in the processes and the CB in the field.
Yeah, I'm on start no mu in fear. He just wasting our money. I'm telling you, he just wasting our money.
Mami Nasi.
Big story. The big story. 195.1.
Well, asem yidika mame na say na asem kase so ni na asem no sonso dia na SSE di ho nkobo. Na Kwame on say na watwi no yaye adwuma bi sa issues no bebre ne yabobo so na watwi.
Yeah, sure.
Na yabo anisa na councilor betina se yenche. Ma yenti we free hotel. And right near can ECG for one right?
Pa.
Well, who quite almost fast with Yesicano Electricity Company of Ghana.
A chrome for Chronos.
And Yaman American
Chronos.
When you're near
Dabian Eka.
Or the Tajan not she woman I report.
Yes. Actually, almost a prosecutor.
Eh? Woman we and the Quatina Public Accounts Committee no him no. Woman to mean read Womudisicani.
Yeah.
The Public Accounts Committee, the crash, yam prosecute you.
Yeah,
because I chrono.
Yes, no chrono. A chrono teacher moi.
President Mahama ni NDC wa Jumaye.
Pa. Ejuma die Kwame omo biye pa o.
NKG. President Mahama. Oni NDC. Sir Attorney General wey emwa President Mahama. He ought not to be there for 1 year. As I saw Sakeno.
Because
nani pa wo betimi aye prosecution no ebe ye prosecution and crofo here conviction wo krom ha
because Kwame usha de ndi as obia the press conference won sin say
wo be ye adwo betena ne to so aye adwuma no
nana ne ye hu yi Kwame
wo mo ani je press conference no ho media soiree eno no mo pe o
that is it Charlie Kwame serious pa o
media no say ye set agenda mamo sa o
Charlie
na Kwame kasa ne de mo beka ba mo kasa wi a people like us ye betena se analyze de mo aka no
akwai say
enti ye nso alo nsem a mo beka kire in a press conference no hook line sinker enye no ne ye be so alo
level na ekọ na ehu pa because 10 months nie mo tumi fa ni pa akọ nya
mo mfa orade ne nto so ma me mo mfa orade no ɛna no juada say ebenada na me kaka ye ho me kaka Ghana fo nyina ensem a ye boss so a ye sesa ensem we die kro no bowom ora aye ho adwuma ora aye ho adwuma enti aging hwe na evidence a ora team no committee ne de ba ye no one sure one facilitate prosecution no nkɔ nanim
aso bi an kan hwe
akwa me we Attorney General court no Chief Justice wo acting Chief Justice.
Yeah, of course.
Yetimi take court ni before special purposes.
Yeah.
That the president go for by anti fast track high court.
Yeah, of course. Yet here.
Fast track high court. Yanti.
Yet here. Quick. And no do one more quick.
And you see ye ni wasem o. Ye di wasem but court no yati because ye pese kororo no bo dream keta se pro yansem ko an ye ka wo. Enti emfa awaresem e masa court.
Dabi.
And kofasa asem emfa ma court ho. Okay? Ya said that court ni say Attorney General was say ora ye adwuma. Ora na ye adwuma was submit a report the other. And the amount. Report no comes with certain issues. Certain national cases. Ora ni say wa ye investigation and the evidence the other. And the attach the amount.
Antika
Chief Justice Kwame na minti court ye betimi dia hwem sansem we nyina na yedi
quick
we afi ba kokran kema
katini na fi o Kwame
ya ne tok
katini na fi o
the political will for people to have the political will to apply the things they say they want to do and yeah easy how you scratch my back and I will scratch yours
of course.
Yen cutty deals, yen cutty corners.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, cast some trend this as a government. Democracy, yeah, you woman, for 34 years or so, under the Fourth Republic, under the 1992 dispensation, yeah, you woman constitution, yeah, Juma over 34 years, 35 years. President Mahama or what he say? Any NDC are buying or what say, they are the last hope for our democracy.
I'm telling you. I am telling you.
Take it or leave it.
Yes. I'm telling you.
NKG.
Kwame.
President Mahama, the last hope.
That is it.
For Ghanaians.
That is it.
To get justice for certain issues, sir. SEC in this country. You said that you can't now they not be a foolish case.
Me say asemna no aboso no.
Now, Kwame, President Mahama is our last hope.
The
NDC in government today is the last hope to fight corruption in this country. NKG, your economic figures will be better. O petrol bua be ebeba fom. Wo exchange rate ebe gina yi. Ama yakase wo sidi no air perform. When the Auditor General ni ye na dwuma wie na Ghanaian no enya the perception say this is the level of thievery ankofo wie different aban nyuma ye mu a we see the na aba for me obi amfa nya hwe.
Yes, of course.
Hey, the inequalities in our system today ankofo fakwati kwan so the wrongful means edi nya wo mo ho say tam Woman to taxes ma ban.
Omuntu
eh? Woman ya hwe. Dey no woman ye. Mo bro wani ni sika kranka what it by virtue of the fact is say over the opportunity to serve this nation in a public office, you are utilizing that particular office, to your own benefit. Yen nyina ya tena se as a people. There be a kasa asem we say enyo bia mfom so say oye Ghana new.
There be enyo bia mfom so.
Nyame say yeah. And every citizen of this country will role to play in the development of our nation.
Cause Kwame.
But regardless, nipa over 30 million no. Enye ye nyina na yebetimi akotena ECG. Akoye director of hosi ye adwuma wo ECG.
Enunti na
ye nyina ye ntimi serve as chief executive of my electricity company of Ghana. Enunti ye nipa ba akwa ye free say o mampanyi di ne tumi ma wa betimi aye adwuma no aye nhyehyeye ni yie ma de na ye yie.
Ene no krepa.
Kwame, all that comes to your mind, because say yen ne conscience, all that comes to our mind, say yen cut corners, yen wiesika. Na ye wiesika ni wi anana Kwame. Emrana yase said ya ma ye ho say obi bo mine krono, ubo individual person, private person krono a. A criminal offense. Ana ya criminalizes stealing. In our code, in our act, Criminal Offences Act, Act 29.
Yes, stealing, a criminal offense.
And so, Nipano committed a criminal activity. Today, we as a nation, we stand helpless.
And you know,
normal. Stealing is part of us now as a people. It's normal. How can we continue to entertain stealing?
And say, I want to play back again.
We person me back categories. Me person me best strike deal with the Attorney General. Scanner me fire and my fa. Accept to say my fa. Metuya ni kakra. Bosa ma me terms and conditions and me friend. Ha, wo kromfo no kra wo free say you have the right.
Yes. Ono kromfo no right.
And all these people are walking down our street free of charge. Nobody is telling them anything.
Come here and they daily guide a front page here. NSA ghost name scandal. Say it's been slapped with 800 million Ghana cedis bail.
You say Martin Pebu Adaruma case be a court to be our Ghana have be bailable. Pebu 1, Pebu 2, Pebu 3. Okay? Who couldn't pakra near the court? Bailable. But the bail condition is at the discretion of the judge. Our case in this.
Of course, Kwame.
So let me tell the NDC, we a party supporter, All you need to do is say my attention in Attorney General.
Because that's all you human is here.
Jumana war yes is here. And yes, you to send it taibo.
That's all you
your friends. They say cry the leather bag no kita. We cry leather bag. Mature the way you cry leather bag, right?
Yes. Kwame,
leather bag ne kitawa. Who is sika free mu dia mo bi a yen kan ye mo akire.
Kwame, say President Mahama amambuo no ehon baba kono a eje ni kan ho. Eji kan ho. Say President Mahama amambuo no.
They were Ghanaians aye eager say wo mo person who say ye jail certain people in this country. Not on the wrongful manner. On the wrongful footing. But you go through the process. When we are there, you chill say when we are. Evidence no ho say when we are.
Ya GSika.
Ya jail. Now serve was deterrent.
Me say
Ghanaians are eager to see that.
Kwame.
What do you yantina what was that? And kakran. Yes, where President Mahama in? On which date?
January 7th.
2025. 2025.
Yes.
And kakran. I can't how many days near end 2025.
Ochina, now we're in the 11th month.
Okay. Ya didn't say no buy yenche. And one more buy yenche. And one more buy yenche.
December, no 1 year do. You 1 year no.
That Kwame Jan. One more buy yenche, one more buy yenche. No National Cathedral manana da so da ho. I spend this sika on National Cathedral manana ho.
On the makacho semfa until forget hono. On the emfa forget. On the ngosiaga. Makacho de.
Hey. Wa buy yenche, one buy yenche, one buy yenche. 12 million. Near the akwako 2 amena. See a quiet dam.
Yante ho wi.
Obi anka ho wi. Dam no ye call yen there is no dam.
Obi ayedi.
Near creating impression no say enkrofo agisika. Hey, President Mahama bench 2 million. Yes, yeah, the quest scar train, right? Near award the contract, the amount company, no company names here. Feasibility study, one more maybe. Yet there were payment a year.
Kwame, you just made a
people sat in institutions, any offices. I would die say you make a payment.
Kwame, you just made a profound statement that Sir Omampeni Mahama a failure in terms of your corruption. And one on the big story. And one on her obeying the politician being I'm telling you. And evidence is clear now. Hey, clear pa. So much when you be and found one.
I mean, guys, I'm Joe.
Almost 1 year to Kwame and no.
By the end of 2026, would you?
Yeah.
Ekosi 2027. Na yenjeli anomaba bakukra in this country.
NG Yesika. Because you just cannot say jail.
Would you be who the Ghana for the bay? And this is the Diagra, 2028. One more name was your crab check for.
Yeah.
Because of corruption.
Because Okapia, we are no way na home.
We are ECG, not deliberately. For ECG data, not to Swami.
What Bokron want to say?
We are ECG, we are budget, your mount budget allocation.
What demand?
Now what to me at the 2 times more than higher than the budget I want us out to
prepare
market, acquire market assessment.
Yes.
I prepare you at the Kwame ministry, my ministry no submit at the core budget committee. Etna so your investigation be a one baby. My finance minister adapt here as part of the national budget for the year. Now, what to me are your budget, no, as figures. Where are recurring costs or expenses?
Yeah.
Wouldn't him dada.
Wouldn't him, and you have a prepare budget in the coin.
Now, on which account, Grantina, a beba what dream say, it's so overspending.
Into Kwame.
Now, who overspend here? You can overspend that to the tune of 60 million Ghana cedis.
Into Kwame, bo, my members are somehow. May a budget in the coin no more approving mammy. If you meet the way, no, as a snammy D, no, why not approve ye?
One board hole. They never went to the board to seek approval.
Yes. As one approval.
The finance officer no our TECG and our finance director TECG. Or no free nipim. And no sign checks. And ye sikano. Any free ECG account I hold one.
And the sign
Wabra board chairman and then the board no one ya aware, one more approval.
Good.
Your friend is saying chief executive or that ECG on core board no so there are no minutes to reference. Say see you buy your name on this day no buy no see ECG koye project way and sika ya allocate no enso and you obaba G approval from the board say board no ntia no mo approve no mo fa sika ni binya den enka ho say de be ya won betumi akọ undertake project.
And you want
more approve sika no my overspending budget.
Good.
They are walking on the street of Accra, driving Land Cruisers, driving Lexus, driving all the big cars in this city. Now, what Attorney General now? Essentially prosecuting Crawford no. All Juma Kra won't even start a prosecution. And what about before the Attorney General there? Also, we are still taking any leather bag kita.
And the press conference here.
Hey, we are serious in this country. We are serious. And yes, we've been Attorney General Semo. The seriousness and the focus is what the year Jumano and the speed that Ghana for demanding no. And yeah, no, you.
Nana Kwame, me patch that Roma. Sankobe to me boy ya. My who the press conferences are OSPI and the press conferences are AGY. Me young compare 95.1. What my boy you omutu no press conference on my. And you know, and you give us an informed decision.
Oba ye kasa bebre kasa the doors.
Bebre pa.
Mame ba kwa baso in this country.
Mame ba ya. Mame ba.
There is a former Attorney General called Marietta Brew.
Yes.
I am fully surprised to say President Mahama and for Marietta Anya Attorney General. Why are the legal advisor at the presidency?
But the legal
that woman
advisor there.
That woman was not talking. What Mabonte press conference may do?
Only time.
That woman was winning cases for these states as an Attorney General.
Only time I be the day. Dominica
Yini was the deputy. Why a deputy to Marietta?
That's what we man on the boss.
Now what's your man now? Boss, no. How many times now say Marietta ya Attorney General no? We be general radio ni TV so be ye dede and na me yese. We be kasakra. I remember the case between Ghana any Ivory Coast e wo your source this baby a yenya oil no a call international tribunal a very serious matter Marietta not on any account wa megina public am ye dede
one grant interview bia
ye hu ya say Ghana winning case e ho ne ye dia e part of your boundary your territorial waters
of course
da bia wo di ntremu ba ntremu no so action na Ghana fo ne so wo mu hia no action ne ma ntremu nko ana eba
and you know Kwame and you know does it mean that the woman is giving
the big story
the legal advice and age in emfa na
there be one no enye na dwuma so be advice age one no dwuma ne say president ye bibia wo famra no a president say president ade we ya person ye na mra ne sisi into ye legal advisor to the president not the attorney general
but a former age there at least in can legal advice no bit my extend yakọ
ana me chair we say me to be baby wo me bisa me from wa me mwa
Kwame pa
say
now the wo hwe wo de wo hu say ade ni nkoye no can't you just give advice
give advice na nya obi ade na adwuma Kwame Jan obi ade na adwuma o obi ade na adwuma ni office ayede na kotenem in any case Dr. Ayini is not a small lawyer a ban the legal professional the name Ayini enya edin ketwa o
edin dey so but adwuma nansia
legal education in this country edin nye din ketwa
edin
so he knows what he is supposed to do enya kasa that is it enya kasa o wonim dia se so woye kwa homa ne somra
eni komo
the big story 95.1
Mame na se na watwi nyina won kan bi enti ma mimia homa ne ma na yeni nkomo e wo lines no eso 0556692445 0556692445 0556692445 na me activate phone lines no maybe phone lines na tum ma yemfa wadwenche ne yemfa o course no Hello, good morning. Oh, Debbie went to me and you know, so 0556692445 0556692445 na yempeke will course no I don't pay my income. Hello, good morning.
I'm my name is Brad. I'm Patrick to say.
Eradia da romba me hoye na within this okase free.
Yeah, a friend me Joe me kasa fi achimota.
Joe ma minti o ko wasem so.
Me srewo obi timi wi mobile phone. So we are na and Friday by Monday or court no more jelino. Na obi digane ska. Obi nka say yenchi obi a on digane ska o. Me eti o menyimu. On so mo yen politics. And before ni kan say and this for the jeli obi o mo so bo mbe cho mo kwafat. Won so mo yen politics Ghana. No man say I'm penny for your money because no way. Omo ye ni politics, Ghana youth won. Muma ye ma ye nimre say yemfa NDC, MPP ntu nche ne yenka fast. Ade ndi ya ye nyina yen support o. Enya yenka sa de ni nye. Ti entimi anka sa asem no ne di NDC MPP a Ghana. Be bi ejina ho ne bi jina. Nyankopon ka mo bye bye.
Medasi ofofro Emra 0556692445 0556692445 and no any your numbers no ma yemfa o course no. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes sir, open you did this okasa free here.
Mpata your family Lawrence me kasefi place be or spend expire hock on body how do I make kasefi.
Very well. Lawrence ko wasem so da min jail.
Me pa cho pa kaka mpesa me kan say yempeni fo na I say omunya oman ho do na mu cho mu si ho oman the way our corruption cases ni cause e serious aban we bo modern na previous officials no prosecute me seriously but almost someone call for na na mu be file no process no and so am I disappointed wo mu Well, until you pay for years long, so that kind of better witty. So John Mahama buying way, one bomody, and fat, and penny for no mutual, and I'm from La Quanson, Jessica Maya. In fact, we have no hope, we have no future.
That's a Lawrence offer from 0556692445, 0556692445, and no a numbers I dear Juma. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Opinion, we need this all casa free here.
My friend, Mr. Fred, me casa free Pokwasi.
Uncle, my main team free Pokwasi, Coasem so.
Mpacho, Sagan and telephone, Omuna, we are corrupt. In this case, one and upese on chin yanku. Assembling nine. In Penifo no more now, we know movie idea. And the idea said the notion, one and uncle chief. Massam nine.
Better say offer front to us so 0556692445, 0556692445. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Tassie.
Yes, sir. Obey. I just say. Trade and Pada Roba me hoye na one so want to say we did this all casa free here.
If you made well, make us a free tuba.
Edward Kowasem so my minty on free tuba.
Dear John Mahama Yememi and the Japan and say or Betche finance minister. Kwame Appiah and watching the two. And at the also say Nippon or her betting tax, you to try better and what say, and Timber catches who nimble be as can be that. I don't know what they are wanting to do. And I see the funds of Bob Mahama Dean and maybe my in the future. And now I buy a sort of in the house to my mammy with us.
May I say, offer from to us 0556692445, 0556692445, and no air numbers. No, hello, good morning. Yes, sir, obeying.
My name is Tonyali.
Your name is what?
Tonyali, speaking from Domi.
Very well, go ahead, let's hear you.
Mr. Speaker, frankly speaking, it will go to a time that we, the youth of the Ghana, we will not understand what the politicians are doing. If I can remember and I tell you correctly, I was sentenced to imprisonment for stealing 1,000 Ghana in the year 2010. And I spent 4 years. During those times that the Mutie tree came over, then Mr. Ken, the news editor, also came to meet me at the whole prison there. You see, and the funniest thing was that during those days, we had a wicked judge who sentenced someone for stealing 750 pesos, also to 6 years imprisonment. Now that we are in current situation and the ECG's CEOs are there.
No, my brother, relax. I mean, your situation is a peculiar one. You are telling me on air that, I mean, you were convicted for 4 years for stealing how much?
I was convicted for 6 years in 2010. So I spent 4 years imprisonment at Whole Central Prison. I spent 4 years for 3,005 cities.
I see.
1,500 Ghana cities. And the funniest thing was that I said someone came and met me as he stole 750 pesos. There was a wicked just sent to Kita Court, and he also sentenced that person to 6 years imprisonment. For 750 pesos, mine was 1,005. Fine enough. Somebody's one is 750 pesos. The person was sentenced to 6 years imprisonment. And now that we are having CEOs, former ministers, and all those people steal a lot of money from the Ghana Conference. And we are there sitting down watching them aloof. It will go to a time, people like us, or people like me and some of us, the ex-convicts, we will rise up to start killing them.
No. You're not right to kill anyone, but I mean, it's a sad situation. No. You listen to me. Yes, but I'm asking. So you are back from prison, right?
Yes, I was back from prison 2014 ago.
And for now, you are truly a reformed person. I mean, you can say that.
Oh yes, truly, I'm working on myself. I'm feeding on myself. I'm doing everything for myself.
That's great. My prayer is that you don't go back to do that again. I mean,
but if the politicians did not stop this, we will one day rise up and start bullying them.
Thank you for your
That
concern.
is what I'm trying to say.
I'm grateful.
They should stop stealing from our conference.
Thank you.
And if the Attorney General is listening to us, he should try every possible means to retrieve all those money. Even if he will not jail, then he should retrieve all the money for us. That's what we want. If not, things that will happen in the next future is really not going to
tell.
fight for us.
Very, my offer from quite an interesting one. Anyway, 0556692445. 0556692445. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Morning.
Yes, sir. Open. Good morning. As you say.
Yeah, I don't know. I was waiting.
Already at Roma. We did this all casa free here.
But I'm casa free at Ablekuma.
Mabinti on free Ablekuma.
Boss, on the same be a constitution. I am pa because me say me nya case. Na me need driving license. Me the car ko nya accident. I'm going to Swiss 6 months, 1 month, 2 weeks. I want to make inspector, the chief inspector, on a local. But until ways and you may know be this Ghana Sikasi. Now, don't mamma, but no, choice uncle for anything in Chassis. Nipper Wolf for Palming Candada. And before I came before I Ghana for now, your mamma show me, your mamma, yes, I want 24 years and maybe I won't train you.
Medase offer from Emra. Maminchia Nana Kwame. Many indications are quite shops are Cassia, a being no more be speakers in Boa, and I won't mutia a wada. Enti Adafano pay your church when our shops are mutio, Nianinano. Damishamo, God bless you so much.
The big story 195.1.
22 minutes after 9. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Madam Speaker.
Yes, sir.
We didn't need you.
Joe, Casa free, hey? Okay, Kawasem Sunamintiwe.
Yeah, Papa. Media for no moon wire one. Yeah, Honorable Mrana Wohon, Nipa, say you, and young coupon. A Nipa and the crown was the same Mrano. No more Mushe Mrano. Mrana and Casancasa no more misu. Yeah, Speaker, a bedroom may be one. Would you actually date way to her? Would you moon in an Kwame and Kwame? Yes, we and Twasso. Mokana Monte. Sam, let me bedroom on bed John if you're free. Would you open mark in area? On bed John if you're free.
Oh, Debbie, I don't know, Debbie, but you and then sad threatening sad threatening the radio so the more threatening obia yanka ho enti man threaten obia kawasem why go ahead one be dwane if you feel the say
mu kan threaten for 3 years ro obi wie sika monji so bi ko twa body na ye be man 6 months 1 year 3 years and obi wie 1 billion mu money say and you want and crop bread. No more bread. You send your nurses, doctors near you. You send your movie daddy. I do maybe send your friends the mama time the first time send the time. One day a pound one your parliamentary for your mom musical. You did your movie. One day and 2 days now 1 week. One day pen a pound or movie daddy. And you want to have brand or move this kind. You're calling check a crack as I am calling. But you got some no years, Gamma, you're better off.
May I say, one pair of no, yeah, just a one pair of. May I say, ho for Emra. My main for last two, na young fancy 0556692445. 0556692445. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Open you did this all casa free here.
I'm a Shaman.
A Shaman, okay. But you're for saying na 2 hours. Hello. Oh, Dabby, the line no drop you one Timinka. 0556692445. 0556692445. My man Emfa last caller. Na Yemfa phone in no NC that counselor ne what disappointing me pa. What disappointing me dim so oti. Obema mum ho ayo. Jolu man say me mo we ba.
And you know OSP we the special edition special edition for now.
You bet you OSP wa to was we class him we. Enkrofo say da ye curious. Wo mo person mo say Joluma no wo mo ye hwan mo.
E for grab bisa man pe na.
O say o bisa.
Bisa me Joluma.
Now we do na jo awadani e committee so. And some ekura Joluma no Ghana ha no. And your mistake. What's some ko ho abemo bo say.
Yes.
Na don benye emienu no. Ye ho anu enye. And the only advantage you ever want is say wo mu ni ba bi on be kwakoka. And yes ni hype wo mo mo. What they ask them by am fan show. E ba mo meka kura.
E pa mo cho pa.
Councillor Lutrot Atras, my favorite councillor in the whole capital city. Kwame Appiah Kubi, you might be here with Weduma.
Someone want to cheer. One FM 95.1.
Oh, could you?
Someone want to cheer. One FM
95.1. Now, what him saying, and I Kwame. Onia throwback party national. Yani Joluma de beba pa.
Oh, Emani beba.
And then you drew on now person who shada pa.
Joluma beba more. You know,
and your baby are keke.
David.
Jolu girls no.
Jolu girls.
Oh, they catch you for so ya would tell.
Daddy never did some. 21st November. About J7. You the Joluma beba.
Imagine remind for pa. Open cra had the echo de kwa.
Neko near there.
Baby Don't mind the Casa na yo mo de. But Jolu girls no. Almost you sure.
Yes.
But you ma cancel achi na me ma na kwa ba san me twa me ho aba. Cancel achi me ka ma achi na empom to say.
Adum.
Na bibia e fine.
Bibia de e fine. Usuban e fine ba e said ba.
Mimi suba e said ba na everything so.
Na o de skami agala ka won ko Jowulu. O kan se ye ka se Jowulu a o ti ase.
Ase kire say.
Bro no bi e won kredi ase kire wo ho enti wo ko ha no agen. Ye ka se Joa. Ye ka se Jo. Amna eba from. Amna a son. Eti nkranyina ya mana kesia nsuo to esani papa e Jowulu. Eti utin kan bro ni bia so ni esi nsuo kesia ba ye si e Jowulu ami. Not on our landscape. The highest descending point in Accra is where you folk call Jowulu. The late Flight Lieutenant Dr. Reverend Professor Rollins Eka say the Biagia San Bessi ni dino and the Oyene Ketre his son say the biggest volume of water on Padema. So Ekaya. Yantenasi and so Cassia Betobiana Yasaya Sonaye Ayasemewo. Food is like a shed that the whole year setting factories for certain purposes. And you will not more come. Careful.
It's your time, the man fire. Council, it's your time, man fire. Yeah, pay Zappa.
Oh, my 58:30. Ade, body ben mayo.
Wonyam body bi afacha me. Why? Na adwuma de sa de te. Na me hwese kan week you beba na kama ya. Last week say me hu.
to grass Mambaya Ambaya de Semia Otuani Yimedi to Samba America to Semia de Semia make to grass the 3-year awards.
Yeah.
As the CEO of the award, I'm supposed to be here every year. Okay. Because I said, next year. Everybody say you better nominate me and the Unswaba. I will show you this. So yeah, the meeting power.
That's right.
Anything about America. Now, if they say they are full maximum so Brefo for. Now, me find to ceremony and say, "Oh, be a Oko UK and many years come Srow." Obi ale power has sent me a drone man. It's where they miss Srow. Oh, be a mechanic radio so. Obi Oko UK and many years. Waiting to do a mammy. Messere Papa say. Omwane na papa yi so gubi so obi okọ UK bro no bia so udu kro no so a ma poster man ma papa na ebre agi obi na ba ko pena nipa de koye ene ma ne ba ko fae ade nipa ne so nturu ma ne bi na enye timoden e se onim do benye enti me de tu ya stress obi a utiem bia wo obi okọ UK ai de ma mane no misrawo eni menu ya ne mbo papa yi ma no why Misraw, na ka me mani efi America de akoba esi emu wa. Misraw. Me da tuja, me da se. Na Kwame, unten tu kwan. But me say speaker de e ma asem nti o won krofo ati tu kwan. E say perfume bi o yusu bi efi amanone. Una isi tulale. E ti misraw na bo. Why?
Kansela.
Na me de me ho ya pa, me ho ya.
Very well. Many aje, meto kind of many aje, enti anope yenye juma. Ma min kind letter ya abay na afi yen stati any enkomo.
Na o kind letter me mo we tell. Misrew. Adwuma de ya na edi. Na omani etimu. Eyi ba edin to oba awade ba no man kan bia. Menya de. Ya semechi na your man prenin dada yere. The evergreen, ever beautiful.
Yeah.
Oton be odan be kuso. Na me abusuan de nyina hyede. Na me ba na makọ visit akọtwiro book of condolence. Me pe mama na sam say ni madam for pa. Efutu be brodi ma me oni president Kufuor me nante. Enti me abusuan no hyede. Ye be ne yie no so kama. Na ye ka yie no. A year down can see a try a papa. That is number.
Yeah.
Now, command the Biaco CCR. Mr. Speaker, we are Kenny and I.
Exactly.
95.1.
And say, Bia. Nana come and see a Kenny. Now, see any papa. Maybe so. Who did Marco Bisa? Sir, I can't afford the another, and yes, sir.
Yes.
But and not ain't see it back, so, sir. And the Yawusu, or who quite so see a lumba now.
What is that some more?
Oni hu kwan. Wonim say me ni ukasa sesi yi. Edin a ede mu no so eno anadwo a me check here. Aye Ernestina Fosu.
Ernestina Fosu.
Yes. Lumba sister din ede mu no so.
And she said Lumba sister say one year ready for 6th December na chese.
Bonsam.
Na chese nya ade ebesi.
Ena Ejawusu onye Fosu. Eti Fosu family na ye dey court no. Family ben e court. Because Lumba maame ona Ejawusu fi. Ena se udi na bia ena ni kwansi osie ba gisi e kosre. Ayembi ama ba Lumba papa no mo abesre se e bi se Lumba na. Eti ahwande ben no what is his locus in bringing all this confusion? Na ye no ani se na ambe wo na asie se Mami nyayire enti wo challenge to the extent that lawyer to me traka kire yen say ohun ni din wo kunwa brochure mu a uncounting is that privilege. Somebody must apologize to this woman. Na dey no one is saying na ambe any akotwe letter na pie say we are not challenging your validity again for the way eja wo so to me sie Lumba just wa koya asrede ewo Lumba papa no machi eno so onkoye ye pay my checks.
Okay.
Ernestina na wa hondi wo mu no so because onye Fosu
95.1.
if you are not bad me ma wa wo Fosu ene ne gira wagina tu eti dan ye no at the time ben ye at the time ben ye odo bronya boa nti den we nipa no be the garage ma wo GBC tinemu a wo dane ka wo be ka den ye ene ye court yesi ye declare nyina e kwa koma George enu ti ne ye court obi an kan kuma tunu yam German for the omo churo ye say maame ne eye lumba yi kosi da owu ye no yesi ni atro ni German mu Brefo translation ya stampede no authorization eti ene omo ko gidi akokot enu ne ye kwa kra tan hyehe enye dede na ye bewi ama ye hu di oyayere na court si mu ngo ye yie yati eje wusu tumi ye yie ese ofinumba maame abusuemu omampanyin ye careful chief of staff enye careful president any na panfo nye careful because baby ayewura no yewura sunsun wiase mu a wan hwa de besi nye yamma yi ento yire odobro ni ayekuna den ne besi na yesi ekura no na be ekura na ma ekura no ye be ye amalumba papa chifuo enye aja wusu
I see
lawyer people bita ayamra ayanshite it is our tradition that mother side bury this over bisa permission. They says amamra ye ni siemu, amamra ye di oba ho ade, amamra ye di tubi, efie jechi, efie nechi. Empo se obedi akonua ye bisa ansana ye na ye. Ejeje wusu ni awodin, awo lu be ye no won ka che se me say.
Well, interesting times ahead. December yen chenaba na ya hwedi ebisi.
December ebe na 1 minute bia Afromax nemu. Just o ya den sai. O fa le sen den sai. O fa le sen.
Na wa o heta ade ma mi a ese so bisa me sen sai. Time ade ma mi ni time ayo.
Bisa o bisa se o beto bia ka ho. Woni ben ya yo.
Na dia no de akwatena America nti se menye de.
Ewa Accra, the bregu Accra ne di fi ba ewa Accra. But wa so bia. Or Dawoodi SCR to serve as a speaker 0277 609 6 of friend number or Romina call down and one friend WhatsApp. Baby, I pay Dori Bibia, I bro motorbike so riders in them crew ya chiche do. But what they not do there? 1 minute be Afromax nemu numbi number portrait no buy. Mr. Speaker, kind Brefo letter now near there. Any Brefo. I'm say Friday who energy for. I say Monday yeah energy different. Wednesday meet you. Na enye too strong but Friday ni Mondays no then you catch the once na upon Jowulu Kafra Jowulu ma ya da wasio ya to so ani asori
as la ludros ore ma me kra tare ne enko wa e ni nko boda ye enko na me do achi a was the dear speaker good evening sir I greet you and your listeners. Please keep my name hidden because if this letter gets out, my whole world will collapse. My husband and I have been married for 28 years. We have built a life that many people envy. A beautiful home, grown-up children. Our first is a married man now, and a respected place in our church. Our pastor often calls us as the role model couples, and even asks me to counsel young wives and upcoming pastors' wives. Whenever he does that, I smile, but deep inside, my heart twists in pain. Mr. Speaker, the truth is that our marriage has been dead for years. We have both wronged each other in ways only God knows. I once cheated years ago, at a time when I was lonely and emotionally starved. I confessed to my husband because that guilt was eating me alive. He forgave me, at least that's what he said, but things were never the same. Later, I discovered that he too had been involved with other women. Not once, not twice. He doesn't know that I know, but I have chosen silence over everything. Maybe that's my punishment. Maybe that is our peace. We have sat down before and talked about divorce. We both agreed that it would make things ugly and the church suffer more. The family reputation, too many people look up to us to be able to afford a divorce. We even lead couples retreats. Can you imagine the scandal if they find out we don't ever share a room anymore? So now, We live like polite strangers. We greet, we smile, we pray together in church, and we perform love in front of others. But behind closed doors, we are just two people keeping up appearances. Sometimes the silence in our home feels louder than any argument could ever be. Mr. Speaker, I know what we are doing isn't healthy, but I don't know what else to do. I need professional advice now. Please ask counselor for me when he comes. When he comes, what do we do? The thought of facing the truth terrifies me. I feel like I have lost myself to this image we have built and yet can't tear it down. Please, how do I keep living like this without losing my mind or my faith? Or is it time to stop pretending, even if it is costing us our home and our reputation that we have built for years? Enti Councillor, wabano ninsem enye. Na we yoba wani ni kunu nete, wamu atena for so many years, 28 years there. Na chese aware no enyini. Edru baby no facheme. Wase wayen lonely. Edru baby no wakofa ni kunechi ako chiti ni bemba fofra koda. Wabo ni kunu no amanie esanse debia no na niti ebu nefo. Wabo ni kunu amanie ni kunu so odi ache no. Last the ebesia ne se wono so ache ni kunu se ni kunu no ene ma fofro ehia womoda. Na ni nyina mu no akwakọ ese me de achew enso me fa nchew. Efie na wo moti mu no sese wo mo nseda nkasa na wo mudi mu pa wasori a wo mokọ. Edu ba bia enkwala esi so foforo afi no wo bekọ aware mu ni ade asofo ne ma wo mokwa wo mutu wo mofo. Asofo yire no maami ne tu wo mofo ede na brabo ye mfato ho de ma wo mo. Nanso akwakodum pempenso a wo ye saa ne ma ni nyina agi animonyam wo abonten ne asori mu no wo befia wono ankasa nim de ehye ne ntumam wo se ade no pura no eha no etete ne ye pa enti no womra bonten meka no kure wom na ewiase nyina hu se ade ne nye awaregyaye kwan so no woni ne kuna di ho nkomo na womu nyiye no ne tena ase di nkomo no na womu siege na yese dabi esan se de womu di mu asori ni society mu nti ekoba ne se womu begya aware de enti amu gya aware a meyira fa machi mi kunu afa machi a na chese yenim guase kese pa enti womu ntimi emmasa de no enye adwuma eno nti no womu nya aware no na mimisa counselor se counselor tibia ti say no se okunu ni oyere ekomu a ekwan be na sese womu efa so sese mami ntio
eja me da seminchi ahwefo atiefo me bia wo bia na me nka se wa wontie me dade na onye wadwen se bosi onyi nche isa se nkomo ye hyase anya nne me hyase am di nkomo me di tudwa ka se nyama mienu ene se obia expect na wadwen me ka kire mo se baako eye cheating de etoso mienu eye divorce and I'm say wa won wale ye ntumi cheat na Kwame nchiti.
Okay.
Cheating is a right reserved for the married. So I can cheat, you have the right. My wife can cheat because she has a right. Now, when these two things happens in marriage, it is normal. It's no news.
Cheating happen while worry more normal. Because
it is part of marriage. If you are not married, you can't cheat. So when you find that your spouse cheats, it's normal. Don't work yourself out.
Just wa worry and on it nipa foforo akosia enti eno no wo friend cheat na eye right?
O wale ya won't be cheating. Na kwa between cheating enti jo wulufo no ahoto ho.
Okay.
Enti eban sadia na chese. Debia mi bisa say if you find out that your spouse have cheated on you, between you who found out and the one who cheated, who is the victim? Now, maybe say, I say, oh, who are you cheating to also not a victim? No. Me and me co cheating, they are finding out. Well, who said me do my phone? Enemy am ire hu yero ye mienu no hwan na ya victim me am ire finding out from your victim onu na wa finding out no onya victim
There we cancel I want to chiremu ye because me and Kasa Kramenti was here, Papa.
That's so be I confused. 1 minute be Afro Max plus and then but that will be a or down this is here 0277 6096 support. Speak anti as that's will be anti as here. Speak when you fatoma.
Meet you.
Media Felicia when they be on the fatwa se many general. 80 Mawale. And I'm in Felicia afa me irechi. Okay. And I'm a year afa koti kwan bi so akohu sam pase.
Only Felicia.
Okay. And you're cheating. Maybe go find out say me cheating. Me bisa say between me and me when they are victim. Debia you hold me yiri so no a victim.
Exactly.
But on your victim.
Edi ente on your victim.
Me and I'm your victim because me ni Felicia amorous relationship. Me person me be who that.
Enti na wo di sie no.
Me di sie no enti wanya ko hwehwe mo ko hu no. Me the victim of the circumstance.
Okay.
And my man Felicia adani a corporate in the victim. Enti obi bra, me na me bra, nya me yiri na bra.
Ah, na se wo yiri nso di ye o. Eh?
Debi.
Oba wa se de bo se wo be ware ne nko a. Wo be do no akosi awie ye. Wo mfa wo bi nka ne ho. Wo mfa na chi wa bra, I mean wo nim ne ade. Na afei all of a sudden wa fa na chi any Felicia twemp na so wa be hu a. E ba de say na wo gi wani no wo be ye victim. E was asem we mu.
Because I have been exposed.
Ade ye o secret na be da bonten.
What I am hiding and Felicia's private secret has been exposed. I have destroyed the future of that girl. But me, the so said she will never be the reason for my cheating. Nobody can justify cheating because cheating is a personal decision for personal justification. So why are you worried? You are worried because you feel sad. When are you be beating and if I were cheat? There be obi to me the new crew that were room 7. I'm 7 rounds. Opieko room 8 Korean house help. So you don't do anything for anybody to cheat on you. So don't hold yourself. But the one that is suffering is the one that they have cheated. They have found the cheating on. Now, in this case, the next thing that no cheating spouse should ever do is to confess.
I saw be confess it.
Look, any man that your wife will confess to you they have cheated on you will never be correct again till you die.
There be an hour drain, Hosa.
Who ye done with? Is a figure. Me a program be our man on it. Now, me courses be a mayor. On paternity effect.
Okay.
On children. Mama, hey, member Musema Ghana, Mama. Hey, Muhu Hill. Ghana, Mama Muhu Hill. For every 10 children you count in America, in all the states, and can be out, you are now for verification of paternity test. 8 of them are looking for their real fathers.
Ah, how?
Oh, my brother. I'll give you a link to go and watch something.
Okay.
Every day, people are looking for who their genuine father is. And I was studying the program for what I'm studying, the family law. A shocking me said, cases be made by me. Me judge said, this one is genuine. Say, we are. Unfortunately for us, I couldn't dear. But Obia could jail 4 years for child support. Obia could jail 6 months for child support. Belbano, and your Belman in and Crofon Shamba will grow. Yes, she was so much Shamba, Bagana, ya dear wife. Mumbo, Sima Ghana, Mema. Say a small income, Lumpur, yet a Shankwala, we are holding. And you better be our father for a cheat. Now, we're seeing Konya say, tell me, so I'll forgive you. I'll catch them now so they are channel. Who ye done? And to this woman's story, I feel so sad for her.
So I confess it.
Charlie, never do it. Never do it. know till you die. Unless there's a product out of it to say, child, Apolabia Fimaba. But maybe I'm seeing me studying the case, the actual exams next week, Wednesday. And do judgment, so judge and say, should I give you a 6 to sit? Or say, my Lord, I'm okay. When him say, I didn't result in the bar out. He collapsed straight. One year he's in wheelchair. Wow. Because Osi Akolano and the star Akolano connected to no 80 onim the all of a sudden no or feel say on your paternity test. Resemblance, color. You can't on trans when you stroke. But a shino konakum. Magana ya fane tra. Ngana nya wodi ante nya wale. Odatelamte ya nya nsa. E ma be ma suru so. Eti me say enkwalen fi mu mbaya yenka. Mami we common infumso ye hyaase ne say. Oko confessie. Se si ane ya ne say after she going to confess to the husband about what she has done, she's found out that the husband has done the same thing, so she's regretting she confessed. Who sent her? Tell me, and Grandma Baby Jawa, I want to feel like who? Yes, Lord, your local case in Jai. Our bedroom. They are keeping up appearances with the Johnsons because of a church. How dare you do that? You are living in separate rooms. Tomorrow, if one person dies, you'll be invited to be a widow or a widower. Are you serious? Why are you not seeking for help? Why are you hiding? You could have sought for help when you cheated. You never cheated because you were lonely. Never say that. You cheated because you wanted to see. And there's no performance better than a marital performance when you cheat. Makatra, there may be a power you cheat out perform you. And you know perform it. Wabon.
Wabon say one in a year into me.
Asa because to me in fact of Felicia and 2 years. Many Felicia and Premagura, my performance will mean to be fun to me because they are not two people who are the same. They are different people. A wife's bad mathematics can never be compared to any other person's mathematics. And I'm a quite one time, they're wabon. Brandon Chosen and Premagro, Afro Maxenti. Tell me, Mammy went come on here. I am share. Someone trust many years pretending they are married, go to church to pray together. When they get home, they sleep in separate rooms. Mommy, I cannot give you counsel on radio. Professionally, I need to get in touch with you so that I will save you out of the dungeon and be able to stand and make a decision to still marry and be happy or leave the marriage to live. Because it's better for you to live than to live and die in a dying situation. Your husband is not happy equally like you. But mind you, a woman who cheats and is caught finds it difficult to cheat again.
I see.
However, nothing stops a cheating man. No action except a man has made a decision to stop. Because the availability of cheating girls are many. A man would just use one for the meantime. So if you think that you've caught your husband cheating and you have warned him to delete the number and you are going to disgrace yourself by going to fight the cheating girl, introduce yourself as Mrs. Kubi and create a scene and display, thinking that action will end the relationship, forget it. Somebody has cheated with your husband and has left Ghana to Canada. Just got a visa for your husband. Would you chase him to Canada? Because the point is in Canada. Cheating must be managed by the individual, not a group therapy.
Very well.
No spouse can help each other to recover from cheating. Nobody can do it. So Mamia Semyaya, she needs help. And any other person who has escalated the cheating game by announcing and confessing, don't ever confess. If there's anybody you should confess to a professional counselor that can help you, not even a pastor.
Okay.
Not even your parents. Don't confess to friends. It will not kill you. It will not eat you up. Because if you confess to a place where help cannot come, but distraction will come, you will suffer. And now to the solution for the woman. The first thing she needs to do is to forgive herself. Why is she forgiving herself? She should forgive herself for looking for a proof that the husband was
95.1.
Okay.
Number 2, immediately after this show, she should make sure she calls my number. Let's help her out.
Okay.
Because dark days are coming.
That's
number 3.
Okay.
She should forget about the church. Don't think about the church and die. Don't think about the church and die. Being prim and proper in the church, what do you get from it? Call me right now. The number is 0277 609 644 0277 609 644. Madam, when you call me, my roaming is not working properly. Call me on WhatsApp. I'll pick it up. And whoever is watching me, you are going through the same problem. Wafa okunechi ama oda na obobrim wafa yirechi oda na obobrim beku frame wo so pe afromas frame wo bi akọ UK abetimi aboa me na ye de duru akoma akokore ama me frame 0277
609 644. Very well. Councillor, may I say oba why nyamenka ho
ye pon frame
Mate may I say councillor, thank you. And that is Councillor Lutrot. My main far as that be my Absa Bank. Now Absa Daro team Pacho, one more the agency banking no at the Abba. Absa says, one more the banking services no at the bank in your communities. And say, I know Pesa what time and can was secured place. I hold you safe. I will year with Juma Honma. Absa Bank is a more money. So I know Pelbit me a be agent. Teddy Amawo. Na Obejen Crawford deposit area name. And Crawford so bet me a very draw sika ewo ho. Te said ye womo ko bank a womo ye na anopai Absa Sebra na become an agent na afi womo ne wo enye adwuma emo. This is the greatest opportunity. So won so bet me enye adwuma aye. Anopai mpacho bet me apply ewo eye absa.com.gh absa.com.gh so na wa put it in wo application no. And also say free Absa for on 0531 036610 0531 036610. Now when Absa any and komo anope wamwada roma ana abuaya. Terms and conditions apply. Fast, secure banking services ana Absa for Eddie Mao. Lucky as Adaroba Pacho season 3 no egusua koso na anope we need a lot of cash. Luckiest na SSL would do a shim *712# na was selected option 1. Option 1 no be boama wait to me ajo special ticket. You stand the chance of winning a lot more in December. And the draw this is so will be winning a lot of cash. Option 2 no what job called luckiestafrica.com na was selected community ticketing na what your special ticket was so will be winning a lot of cash. Be lucky wherever and everywhere you are. Terms and conditions apply. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for making time with us. Beginning Monday up until Friday, the end of the month. God bless you so much. Show was produced by Nana Kwame Obey, ably supported by Lois, Nana Kwame Jan, DJ Kobo, the rest of the technical team on duty, and my very self. I wish you a happy new month tomorrow. Stay blessed. Happy weekend. And Juma is up next with Felicia. I was saying the most beautiful. Mr. Speaker. Good morning, Ghana. We are out.